Greetings everyone, Jackogień here. Hopefully you're all doing well. Happy Tuesday night. Hopefully you're all doing swell, and welcome to Turf War and Vibe Amiibo Edition. So, if y'all didn't know, I went home, and when I went home, I also picked up 4 fancy dancy little Amiibos that I got. Connected controller that can read Amiibo. This is a controller that can read Amiibo. What are you talking? Okay, whatever. I got it. I figured out. I got this. Okay, we're golden. Yep. Okay. I got the 4 new Amiibo now. Okay. Hello, Alice. Hello, Costa. Hello, Thy Polly. Hello, Sloth. And get ready, because I got the 4 new Amiibo here. We're gonna tap them all in, and we're gonna grind out some stuff. Hey, you seem pretty fresh, and unlike some things, I bet you get fresher over time. Yep. So I'm just gonna go through this. Think of it as me being a super fan of you instead of the reverse. Although you're gonna be a super fan of me too. Don't worry, Callie. Trust me, I'm a super fan. I think you're awesome. So there we go. Oh yeah, I got some for you. No big deal. So we get the first piece of gear, of course. And let's go get the other first pieces of gear, and we're gonna grind for all the other ones, of course. So next up, yep, I need 20 wins, so I will work on that. Uh-oh, error. Hold on. Yeah, I need a lot of wins, so we're just gonna be playing a lot of Turf War. And we'll be getting those wins then. What's up? I'm Marie from the Squid Sisters. Whoa. You're the one throwing off of fresh vibes. I can see it. Fresh vibes, peace, love, and good vibes is the vibes I like to throw off. Hello, Pugizzy. Hello, Octolete. Hopefully you're both doing well. Listen, since I'm already here, I've got a proposal for you. You've got talent with a capital T, and that means you need an agent. What do agents do? More like what don't agents do. I'll look out for you, plus memorize your favorite gear and how you like your controls. Oh, I'll make your personal wardrobe with your freshest fits. Ready to sign your life away? Joking, it's an ancient joke. We like to laugh. I would love to have Marie as like an agent on, like my agent actually. Oh, didn't work. Come on. Let me tap you in. All right, first things first, your signing bonus. Let's go. Captain's flip-flops. Yippee. I'm good with that. Those are those 2 tapped in. And of course, we have the lesbians, Pearl and Marina. Let's go, Pearl. What's up, B? How you living? Oh, right, that reminds me. You've been a battling machine lately. Have some special amp. All right, look at that. World Tour boots. I think I was trying to mess with Pearl before, which is why she just like didn't do the other dialogue, because I was trying to mess with her at home, and I was like, wait, I'm gonna do a specific stream specifically for the Amiibos, which is this one right now, obviously. And of course, we got the goddess Marina. Absolutely, like, love her vibes, like DJ, like pianist, like. Hi there, I'm Marina, otherwise known as DJ Hyperfresh from Off the Hook. Oh, look at you serving funky freshness. Heck yeah, I'm funky, chat. Want to be friends? I definitely do. I do. I'm friends with a lot of fellas, so I want to be friends. I'll just memorize your freshest fits. How's that sound? Do it for me. Oh, here's a little... Yay, let's go. We got the heels. All right. All right, get ready for this. You all ready for this? Hold on. Notice my height, right? Like, my height goes up to, like, what? Here. Notice my height. Boop. Now it gets even taller. Of course, you got the other Amiibo gear, but look at my height difference compared to my high tops to my, like, the heel. Look how much taller I am. I am tall. I am tall. I am no longer the short, I am the tall. Look how small you are. You are short. I am the tall one. I am the tall fella. Bro, looking fabulous. Thank you. What's up, Welshie? I am tall. Look at my tallness. Hold on, let me boost that actually by 1 here. Yippee! Alright. I am tall. And I'm gonna drop it into tier 4. Also change the thing. And it's good. It's cool. Can't do Jack, but we're not doing table turf today. We're doing regular turf today. Misa forgot to change that. It's a turf war. Drop ins. There we go. There we are. Alright. I'm gonna lower that a little bit if I can. Hold on. Bothering me slightly. There we go. That's pretty good. Alright. Relax spike as we get ready. We're gonna drop in. Pools can't do Jack. Let's do a new turf war. One reason why Marina is tall is because of the heel, but Marina's just Marina's also just tall in general too. It's a mix of things. It's a double-edged sword, you know. It's like it covers both bases. All right, let's do this. Also, I changed my title to Splatfest streamer. Getting ready for Splatfest, of course. Not this week, but next week. So this song's really quiet. I might turn it up then. But yeah. Splatfest is coming up. Yeah, Marina's still pretty tall for some people. I'm personally I'm halfway in between 5'10" and 5'11". With like high tops on, I'm 5'11", but like some regular shoes, I'm like 5'10". So I just like the height advantage I get with this gear is actually I feel taller. Also, oh my gosh, either they're lagging out or I'm lagging out. Okay, that's them. Okay. Oh yeah, I saw the Foggy Notion challenges going on. I'm honestly, it's all right of a challenge. If I really like a challenge, I'll schedule a stream for it. But I didn't feel like Foggy was that, you know, enticing. For me personally, anyway. So that's why I didn't schedule for that. Ow. Oh man. Man. Oh, let me turn up this song. This music is quiet. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, let's go. So I'll probably be rocking Glugas today, mostly, unless I feel like I'm not doing well with them, then I'll swap. Because I know Glugas are my next, one of my next 4-star. Ah, come on. Man, I'm almost dying. Booyah bombs everywhere, holy. That was an awful Booyah bomb. I was trying to Booyah bomb that one person in the face, and that just did not work. Come on, high heels. Help me up, high heels. Help me shoot higher. Okay. It's crazy that they actually give you height. It's like, it actually is sort of like a buff. It's kind of crazy. I feel like I could shoot slightly farther because of the slight height increase. I know there's someone like nearby there. Okay. Okay, got rid of that. I just realized we're fighting like 3 arrow sprays. No wonder. I was like, why is there so many Booyah bombs this game? Oh, that explains it. And we win. Let's go. Yippee. What do you think of the Splatoon profile picture? It's pretty cool. I'm assuming you're going Team Wizards. I'm going Team Ninja, which I actually have my outfit all ready for that. Look, even on the end screen, I look a little bit taller. It's so funny. I love it. It's actually peak. That I grew. I became taller. I am now the tall one. Oh, just wait for the holograms. Wait, am I taller than holograms too? That's what I want to know. Let me do my little stride. Wait, hold on. Is someone standing still? Yes, I'm still taller than the holograms. Look at that. I'm taller than the holograms. Let's go. Yippee. Height. I am tall. But yeah, hello everyone who joined the game here. Alice, Polly, Puggazy, Welshie, Corn Cheese. Pew pew. Alright. We're gonna be grinding up these levels here. Hoping to get lots of wins today. We need like 20 plus, I think. Alright, let's do this. Surprisingly, I thought it was Undertow this rotation. But Misa was wrong. Ooh, spooky music. Oh wait, it is Undertow at like 6 o'clock, I think. So like from 6 to 8. Yeah, the heals, the Marina's gear like works really well. I think with the with Galugas is like a weapon that it definitely works with. Ah! I got bonked. Hello, Ace. Hopefully you're doing well. Man, I'm so ready for Splatoon and Jamboree. Are y'all ready for Super Mario Party Jamboree? I haven't got a game on launch and streamed it on launch in a long time. I know I've definitely done it before, but I haven't done so in a long period of time. So Mario Party Jamboree will be one of the games that I stream on launch. It's not something I always do, so that's cool. Oh gosh, there's so many people. Ow, no. The Booyah Bomb armor didn't get into play yet. It really wanted it to. Okay. Just gonna paint over there a wee bit. Gonna throw that up. Yeah, I know you're Snipey Boy in middle. Yeet. Where the heck? I thought someone was down here. There's someone down here. Where the heck did they go? Are you like frontline chargering right now? That's crazy. Oh, they're sucking. Oh, okay. I forgot they have ink vac. It's like, what are you doing being a frontline charger? And then they just pop out the vac as soon as I go aggro on them. Alright, let's see. Dang it. Hi, Corn Cheese. I see you. Hi. I just do that sometimes. I don't think I'm that good of singing. I just find myself doing it sometimes. I know it's mid, in my opinion anyway. I hate listening to my own voice. Fun fact, that's why I don't really do videos. Also, we somehow still won that. Yippee. Hello, Allison. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm gonna turn that music down slightly. Okay. Oh, I definitely do. I personally, that's, again, I don't even like my own, whatchamacalls it. That's why I don't even make videos. I just don't like my, you know. Also, the heals actually give you an advantage. I'm not even joking, Snow Jelly. It makes you taller in the game, which actually helps with Glugas. But hopefully you're doing well. That's literally why I'm using the heals, is because it actually makes your character slightly taller. And that's actually good for, like, increasing range slightly. So that's why I'm, like, for the stream, I'm using them because they actually make me tall. I want to be taller. Let me be tall. Alright, baby bomb's ready. Ah. Eh. I was waiting for them to follow me. Oh, there's people here. Hi. Oh, no. I almost evaded y'all. You saw that. You saw the maneuvers I was pulling. Welshie, I think, really thought that they would run me over with the dynamo, and I was just like, nope. I schmoozed my way out of there, just schmoovin'. Yet to no avail. "5 hours, finally down decent sleep, but I might not stay long." That's alright. Hopefully you feel better soon. If you're still yucky, groggy, etc. Yeah, why is there so much, like, lime green, yellowy ink over here? I don't like all those chumps right there. See you, Welshie. I'll trade. Hello, Mario. And hello, Holly. Hopefully you're both doing well. Alright. Oh, come on. I thought I rolled out of there. Gosh darn it. Okay, 30 seconds. I'm trying to get as many wins as possible because the more wins, the better for the Amiibo gear. The quicker. That's why I'm even using, like, my 4th best weapon right now. Or, like, one of my 4 stars, or soon to be 4 stars. It's one of my better one. DM you something? I'm assuming it might be Jamboree related. Ah, dang it! GG. There's no way we got that one. Y'all got that one. You cracked the code. I am very good at reading people I know. But yeah, I'm down to playing something with you. I'll DM you then. Ah, dang it. But yeah, if y'all didn't know, I'm gonna prove it once again because some people joined in late. The heals do actually give you an advantage in the game. Because look, here's my cream high tops, and then with heals. See the height difference? Like, it actually makes you taller. So That's why I'm using them. I want to be tall. Alright, let's do this. Eel tail. If we get a full room, I will back out, by the way, so we can cycle people. Man, so many devil horns. I do think that the devil horns are a neat headgear. I don't... Okay, well, ramble time, because it's a turf war and vibe. And if I don't ramble during a turf war and vibe, then am I really Jackogień? But no. I'll ramble slightly about Splatoon Twitter. I really think the more I see Splatoon Twitter, the more I want to just uninstall it permanently. Honestly, the only reasons why I'm on there is because some people I commission are on Twitter, and then I have like a bunch of my fellow content creating friends. Because I saw a lot of people being very overly generalizing and judgmental of people based off what headgear they use. And some people were calling out both the devil horns and the sneaky beanie. And I'm like, what did I ever do? I have never... What did I do? What did I do? Like, people were like, oh yeah, if you use these headgear, you're annoying. And I'm like, bro, what did I do? What have I ever done? What did I do? What did my sneaky beanie fellow sneaky beanie wearing fellas ever do? Like, come on. For some reason, they were just being generalizing like that. They were like, oh yeah, if you wear this headgear, you're officially annoying. And I'm like, bro, what did I do? Like, I love my sneaky beanie, and I have a lot of lore reasons why I use the sneaky beanie. It was literally used because Jack wanted to hide his identity while living on the surface before the incantation. Like, bro, why are you like generalizing and hating on people who use a headgear? Why are you hating on people who use devil horns or a sneaky beanie? Just let people use whatever gear they want to use. Okay, ran over. How's it going, Asteroid? Hopefully you're doing well. What are you doing? Still, turf war and vibing at the moment. Still a college student, so I got this final semester at Collegiate. And yeah, I'm also doing variety stuff. Jamboree's coming out soon. I'll play out with content creators and viewers. I got 2 viewer streams already scheduled, ready to go on Thursday afternoon and Friday night. So that's gonna be fun, I think. Hi, Welshie. You want to hold my Booyah Bomb for me? That's not holding my Booyah Bomb. That's not exactly what I had in mind when I said hold my Booyah Bomb. Like, I meant, like, just hold your hand out and let the Booyah Bomb get yeeted into, you know, your arms, and then, you know, you get splatted from the Booyah. Alright, well, you don't hold my Booyah Bomb, I'll just shoot you. And a 10-minute timeout. Yippee, yep, that's what happens sometimes. Nintendo moment. Yeah, look how much taller I look, actually. I look taller, it's great. Especially, like, I think Corn Cheese has, like, a flat shoe. So next to them, I actually do seem extra taller. I am the tall. 0.5%, holy moly. That's how it be sometimes in Turfy Turf. Especially with big maps like Eel Tail. Eel Tail's, like, ridiculously big. But hey, 3 wins. That will help. I think after this next game, I will back out. Just to resend the invite. And also to see if I actually have a money ticket or level up ticket or something. Misa for Gore, if I actually have a money ticket or not, but it'd be cool if I do. But no, I don't adding back to what I was rambling about slightly, it's just, I think this happens quite a bit in like any community, really. Well, actually, the world, if I'm gonna be fully honest. Generalizing people, stereotyping, that's not really good. Like, I don't understand why that's a thing. Psychologically, I guess your brain wants to make like shortcuts, but like, that's not cool, man. That's not cool, fellas. Just keep in mind that every individual is pretty dang different. It's definitely not cool to generalize and whatnot. In my like strong, firm opinion, like you gotta, it's a person to person type basis, really. And that's just kind of how life is. Oh boy. I was about to say, I see this lobby's breaking. Holy crap. I was about to say, this lobby is absolutely busted. Holy crap. That Nintendo was just like, fine, I'll do it myself and break the lobby. Okay, Nintendo, thank you. Thank you, Nintendo, for breaking the lobby. Very cool. Oy vey. Alright. Guess we're doing a new GG, I guess? Yeah, GG. NSO moment for real. That was the most NSO moment I've ever seen. Also, I guess I could show this off quick. Before I go back to my little rambly rambles. I made sort of a ninja-themed locker. For Team Ninja. If anyone else is picking Team Ninja, you can play with me during the weekend. So yeah, I did my best to sort of come up with a ninja-themed locker. I just put the split. I figured that these weapons were pretty cool for ninja theme. And pretty dualies, the Neo, Sploosh, and Splash. Of course, Alterna and Undercover. So those are all fun weapons and cool things I thought of for a little ninja locker. Cause yeah, I'm going Team Ninja. I'm gonna be blasting Ninja Hideaway. If we win 100x or any multiplier, actually, yeah, if we win 100x, I'm going to blast Ninja Incantation. That is a rule set I'm going to have. It's just I have to blast that song. Not blast it, but I'm just gonna rock out to it. But you guys could join back then through the can't pull Jack. Wow, can't do Jack. I mean, can't pull Jack would be a half decent pull name, but I'm just gonna stick with can't do Jack because it fits. Why did everyone get a head start before me? Excuse me, you all saw that? Everyone got out of their cannon like 3 seconds before I did. What is happening, Nintendo? Nintendo, what is going on, man? Like, what are you cooking? It's like, bro, what is happening today on this Tuesday night? Jeez, okay. Alright, let me just paint around a bit. Oi, oi, oi. Trying to think what else we could talk about in this stream chat, because typically I'm a yapper. I would like yap about a lot. I just want to get that off my chest about the whole, like, oh my god. People just need to, like, respect one another and, like, not generalize and yada yada. Because that is definitely, like, a big thing. Aw, man. They just ran from my booyah. Are you grinding the wins for the Amiibo? Yes, I am, Lily. Hopefully you're doing well. I tapped in the Amiibos at the very beginning of the stream so you could all see me acquire all the shoes. All the footwear, including the heels, which I'm wearing because they make me taller. Even slightly taller is good with Galuga because that will increase the range slightly. It's very slight increase of the range, but it's still increase of the range. And we'll take that any day. Alright, let's go over yonder. The heck? Let's say, where'd this reach slider go? There they are. Dang it. When I was playing Splatoon 2 earlier today, maybe this entire NSO is being weird. I know Nintendo's having issues with parental controls, but outside of that, I thought the regular, like, stuff was fine. Like, I kept seeing, like, parental controls something or other was down for, like, 6 days now, which is crazy. Oh, boy. I'm gonna just eat that over there. Oh, come on. It's not even corn cheese, it's just regular cheese. It's giving me problems right now. Hello, Prismatic. Hopefully you're doing well. I forgot to say hello. Hello. Hopefully you're doing well. Greetings, if you will. Oh, gosh. Why are they all outside our base right now? Alright. Could be close. It really depends how much of mid we got. Really? Ah, okay. With 8 pallets is such a funny oopsie daisy. That's funny, but also dang it, losing on 430 is rough. I definitely should do another Soul Link. I've only ever done Soul Links with Flota, but I definitely should hit up other fellas with that too. Yeah, I don't know what's really going on with the servers. If they're just being a little wacky today, they're a little goofy. It's like, I just wanted to chill and play some Splat. Especially just because there's just a lot going on. Me getting back to being adjusted at college life. I still have stuff I want to work ahead on tonight, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like work ahead on some homework so I have more time to play Mario Party. I'm all caught up, but I don't stream unless I'm caught up with homework. But like, I want to make even, you know, I want to work ahead so that I can have even more time to like play Mario Party. So many DCs on both games. Yeah, I don't know. I do know that that testing thing is happening. Remember they mentioned, if you like had Twitter, you can see like they're like, oh yeah, NSO people who have the expansion pass could sign up for this like testing thing. And some people are theorizing that that test is for dedicated servers, which would be huge. I don't know if they would do that. But if they would, that would be really cool if they could dedicate like a proper server instead of using peer-to-peer. So who really knows? My theory is that as they transition over to Switch 2 next year, I think that we will be getting the dedicated servers. So if that is true, that is going to be a thing that they do for Switch 2. And be like, hey, NSO's gotten a lot better. Here's dedicated servers for Splatoon, Mario Kart, whatever. I think that would be really huge, because that's what some people have been clamoring for forever. Is like, oh my gosh, the peer-to-peer connections can be really rough. So yeah, dedicated server, that would go hard. I don't know if that will be the case for sure, but it's definitely a hope. I hope, but that's just a theory. A Nintendo theory. Honestly, it is very exciting. Just in general. It is very exciting to be a Nintendo fan right now because of just how much new stuff is probably in the works. And plus, we got like Jamboree, we got Brothership. Both really like exciting like new games that look really good. I personally think I'm gonna easily put like 30 hours into Jamboree within like 3 weeks probably, depending on how much fun it is. Like if it is really fun, I'm just gonna keep playing that game like so much, you know, I get hyperfixated on games, and I'm probably gonna do that with Jamboree. Oh man, they ink vacked me. Oh my gosh. I thought I could roll and like get that Hydra, but I just kept hitting that block for some reason. Yeah, I think we're cooked here. Oh, Alice, you're in my way. No. Unintentional body block. It's fine. It happens. I kind of cooked them a little bit at the end, but it was not enough. I got 2. Dang it. Oh well. I can take a few L's. It's fine. Jackogień taking L's is kind of common anyway. Hello, Teenage Ezra. Hopefully you're doing well. We're just chilling. I'm grinding the Amiibo gear. People can come in, join through the pool or friend code, either or. Preferably pool. If you don't know how the pool works, yeah, I allow for the friend code. Oh, by the way, members. I know there's a good amount of you in chat. If you didn't see, I reorganized the member emojis, and I even added a few. Here are the ones I added. I added these 4. These are the 4 that I added. It is the head empty, the cheese, the sarcastic salute, and the wheat, or like the chomp whistle. I almost got Splatoon canceled by you don't even want to know how many sniper guys. Yeah, that do happen sometimes. I should, like I said, I should probably do side order again sometime. It is fun. I do have the overlay for it, for like mean somebody to Soul Link. I might invite like a few other friends to that. I do know I have another collab actually this weekend. Probably for Splatoon Salmon. Even though I'm already 999 on Sockeye, I just like to hang out with people. Oh boy. Also, I don't know why this song feels quieter. It's probably fine. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Yeah, honestly, chat, outside of Mario and Luigi and Jamboree, if anyone has any suggestions for what to do for the future, I'm all ears. Also, Sorgi, I had to get Angie for a hot second because I was typing !FC. My hotkey makes me angry. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for stuff, let me know. I'm gonna be, of course, probably bouncing around Turf War and Vibe, mix of Turf War and Table Turf. Of course, we're gonna stream Splatoween, Mario Party Jamboree, Mario and Luigi, Brothership. We're finishing Superstar Saga, either this week or next week. It depends how far we get. It depends on how long Joke's End takes, honestly. I know Joke's End is a very annoying part of Superstar Saga. Literally everyone agrees, like not everyone, but a lot of people agree that is like the most frustrating part of Superstar Saga. But we're getting through that tomorrow around the same time as this stream, if anyone likes Mario and Luigi. So we're finishing Superstar Saga before we go to Brothership when Brothership comes out November. Well, I got somebody. And hello, Ash. Hopefully you're doing well. And oh, there's 10 likes. Thanks for the 10 likes, fellas. So that's like my minimum like goal. I always say if we get over 10 likes or something, that's definitely a boost of confidence for me to continue a series. And I know Turf War and Vibe, people have loved this series for... Well, you guys love it almost as much as I do, honestly. Like, I love just like hanging out, playing Turf casually, and just listening to some like bopping music. I'll accept the friend code. At the results screen zone, 30 seconds, I'll accept it. But yeah, I'm trying to think here. My brain's like kind of empty. College does that to a fella. So much college work, and then I had my brother's wedding, which was a lot of fun, but oh my gosh, I felt like I was really stressed out for that. I kind of stressed myself out for it because that was my first time ever being a groomsman ever. Okay, results screen. I will quickly snag the friend code. Do that. There you go, got you rad. And we won, let's go. Ooh, Mario Kart music. Hey, fist bump too. Love to see it, love to see it. Hello, Shauna. I can read, totally. I went to the BB August player from Grandfest. Ooh, fun. It's always fun to meet fellas again on the battlefield. I have somebody that I'll occasionally bump into that I initially met during challenge mode. And then we'll like bump into, we'll just hit up each other's DMs, be like, hey, we ran into each other again. Look off because of how thin the shoes are compared to most of the chunky shoes. True. That's what I kind of like about them though, is like the thinner shoe does actually like make it look more sleek, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. It makes it look sleek in my eye. But I totally get where you're coming from, Lily. I don't know, I'm not really a fashionista or anything. I don't know much about fashion. I mean, look at me. I wear a beanie, a mask, and a hoodie. I don't really have much fashion sense. Yeet. Whoop. And I'm out. Sorry, Alice. Don't mean to bully you in the corner there, but all's fair, love war, and turf war. See you over there, fella. I'm gonna wait for that booyah bomb to land and then do that one. Uh-oh. Go, got the assist. We'll take that. I'm actually getting a lot of paint right now. Jojo Love, is that Jojo Bizarre's Adventure or Jojo Siwa? Which Jojo? Okay, control stick drift a little bit. That's not fun. I just recalibrated this thing too, which is annoying. Oh. Okay, run clear. Let's go. Try to booyah bomb each other. I'm the one who knows how to booyah. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I'm just gonna protect mid here. I think we're golden. And, yep, GG. That's rotating 15. I'm just going to keep hitting continue, I think. I was trapped in the corner. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. Also, 9-0. I don't even think I'm that great at this video game sometimes, and then sometimes I pull that off somehow. I don't know how, like, sometimes I can, like, actually perform good. Like, going 9-0 is crazy for me. Very appropriate we get the a Pearl and Marina song while we're grinding for those Amiibo gear. Oh, that's the fellow I was talking about. Lily Shep was the fellow I sometimes I initially ran into during a challenge mode, and then every now and then we'll just bump into each other. Hey, what's up, Joseph? Hopefully you're doing well. Man, I miss Grand Fest. I know I could revisit the Grand Festival venue now, but you know, I still miss it. I'm allowed to miss it. It's like Splatoon 1. I could technically go back to Splatoon 1 through Pretendo, but it's still, you know, I'm allowed to miss the OG game, or I'm allowed to miss the actual event. This part of the song I don't really care for too much, but it's fine. I love Gluga. Gluga is a silly weapon. Alright, just an ink tracking layer. I'm definitely not going 9-0 this time. Way too many of y'all. Oh boy, I can't recover ink because of that toxic mist. That was a really good toxic mist placement, actually. I know this music's louder than normal, sorry. I'm kind of locking in right now. You'll just have to be mindful of the extra loud music for a little. I promise I'll turn it down and, like, after the match is over if I die. Where did you pop off that jet from? Right there. Dang it. Okay. I gave it my all. And 0.2%. Alright. GG's. I was still cooking that game. I really was. I don't think anyone else can deny the fact that I was cooking. I stayed along for so long. I went 7-1. I know how to do Gloogas. I just got a little overwhelmed. Dang it. Yeah, Joseph went 9-3. Joseph was also cooking with Glooga. Alice just had so much paint. So did I. Look how much paint I had. 1,525. Okay. At least you can say I'm doing my job as a painter. I'm painting. I was the #1 painter of the match. I'll take that as a W. Heck, I'm like, the past 3 games have all been over 1,000 painting, which is really good. Yippee, I don't suck at the game. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, let's do this. Is there anything anyone wants to talk about in chat tonight, by the way? If anyone wants me to talk about... I'll be like my history professor. It'd be like, is there anything anyone wants to talk about today that, like, you know, is going on in the video game world? Except for him, it's like history world, I guess. But, like, for me, in the gaming world, does anyone want to talk about anything going on gaming-wise? I know some of the major things was, like, of course, the Pokemon massive leak, which I'm okay with talking about some of that, but not all of that. Specifically, I do not want to talk about any of the Pokemon stories because they're non-canon, and they're just really messed up. Also, I'll accept that friend request when the round is over here. Or at, like, the results screen like I did with the other fella. Trying to throw a burst bomb at me. Oh god, I'm at ink. Man. Alright. By the way, Other Side and Lena Rain are 2 of my favorite video game composers. If no one knew that. Of course, Yoko Shimomura takes the cake as #1 because if you didn't know, she made like all the Mario and Luigi music. Like, I love her work to death. I also really like some the like Splat composers and whatnot, but Yoko Shimomura is like #1 for me. Lena Rain is up there because of her work on Celeste and like the Minecraft songs like Other Side and Pig Step. And there's a few Pokemon composers I really like too. Like, I like a lot of... There's just so many good video game OSTs out there, I swear. Like, it's hard to pinpoint them all down. And like the people who work on those video game music, it's great, honestly. They just do... I wish I had the skill to compose. The most I've ever done composing is like create my own leitmotifs. Which are fun. I will admit making leitmotifs is really fun, but they are just more so concepts, if anything. Like, you can invent a leitmotif for a character or a place or whatever, but it's not like a full-fledged song or a battle song or anything. The closest I've came across to composing something like that was as part of my senior project back in high school. I was working on like a concept of a game, and I had a concept for a battle theme that was Captain Skeletoni. It was a skeleton pirate, and his battle theme, I had like a good 45 seconds composed for that. Also, GG's, and I will not forget the friend request. There we go, Prismatic. Maps rotate in 5 minutes anyhow, so we will definitely rotate then. We'll just keep playing until the map rotation kicks us. And then we'll start a new drop-in. How'd you know Nettie was here? Nettie didn't even say anything. Oh, Nettie joined the lobby. I'm stupid. Hi, Nettie. It's like, she's like, how do you know Nettie's here? Like, I'm looking at live chat. I don't see Nettie say anything. And then I look back at the screen, and then there's her in-game name. And I'm like, oh, what's up? I don't know things. I've only been a Splatuber for like 3 years. Oh my gosh. I don't really have common sense, but y'all know that. At this point, like, if you don't know I don't have common sense, then you haven't really been watching me fully, I guess. I don't know. I'm just a silly goober. But hey, interestingly, the silly goober is probably going to be changing a lot come 2025. Not only because I'm probably going to get a full-time job, and then I might be only a weekend streamer, potentially, but I'm cooking up ideas with both Corrupted Hyena and Cuddle Bunny. If you don't know, those two are sort of like my go-to artists for both Jack and Ojin. Hyena for Ojin, Cuddle for Jack. And I am slowly, yet surely, thinking up plans for basically an upgraded Jack and Ojin PFP, Fujitech. Oh wait, someone DC'd. Well. But, hold on, I lost my train of thought. I got it. Upgraded PNG tuber. A version 2.0, if you will, or technically 3.0? It's weird. It's kind of 2.0, kind of 3.0. It's a weird gray area. The reason for that being is I used to just have a still profile picture that would just bounce up and down whenever I talked. That was kind of my beginnings. If people remember my 2021 streams, that's how my 2021 streams were. It was just I had a little Jack in the corner, drawn by Moonside Song, and it would, like, you know, bounce when I talked kind of thing, or just stand there. That was kind of my version 1. I consider version 1 of Jack being the one that had my IRL hair color. The one that, like, actually had, like, human brown hair. I can just show a picture, actually. Pictures are worth 1,000 words. So let me go ahead and pull up the original Jack 1.0, if you will. This is what Jack used to be at the beginning, right here. And he even had a little 275 on the beanie and a little SH as a reference to my original username, Shadowhawk275. So this was like the original Jack. This was like version 1. And of course, through all versions, I'm always Sneaky Beanie. I've always been Sneaky Beanie. I always will be Sneaky Beanie, I believe, because this is just my go-to gear. It's always been. It's my main gear for whenever I use anything with Ninja Squid. So the rollers, splooshes, etc. But yeah, there are plans for things in the future. Pokemon Sword game on Switch, that's cool. I enjoy Pokemon Sword. Man, I can't swap to a Kraken Royal weapon without a comm error. Nintendo's just like, hot no. You're not allowed to play Kraken. I don't know. It could be a sign to not play a Kraken weapon. Who knows? Yeah, I thought I could pop you before that popped. Oopsie. But, what else is in the works? My 5-year anniversary, I've mentioned this prior. I'm really excited and nervous because I'm soon going to be coming up on like 5 years of being a creator is insane to me. Very insane. Like, I didn't realize how long it's been and how long I might want to keep going. Because as I mentioned before, this This music's way too intense for the emotional talk I want to have. Hold on. That's a little too happy. This is good. This is kind of melancholy. Okay. So yeah. As I mentioned before, for the 300 plus people who watched my Goodbye to Splatoon 1 video, during that live stream, I mentioned, because it's a video in stream, it was like a clip of the video. Point is, one of the things I said, and I refuse to go back on what I said. I am a fella of my word. I will never stop being a Splatuber. I will never stop that. Splatuber will forever be a part of who I am. There will always be a Jack to Ojin. It will never not just be Ojin. Jack and Ojin are permanently together, as team, as the same entity, as the same soul. And I'm never gonna give up on being a part of this community. I know there's a really, really hard times. I know there's a lot of negative out there. And I know there's a lot of times where people just get so overwhelmed by that negativity and like the bad fellas out there that they just want to leave the community. And that's absolutely valid. But it's also heart-wrenching at the same time. And then some people just get completely burned out, drained, exhausted of being a creator, right? And I 100% get that feeling too, because I've felt that. I felt that a few times. But I don't know, Chad. I've been doing this for this long, and I don't really see myself ever stopping. If it ever becomes a toxic or unhealthy thing where like I'm forcing myself to play Splatoon, that's different. But I still genuinely love this game. I genuinely love everything, all the people I've met along the way, and I've genuinely enjoy doing what I do here. Even like just chilling, playing Turf War, listening to lo-fi, and talking to a mic. It's simple, yet it's just, I don't know. It's really hard to put into words, actually. But the point of my story, the point of my ramble is this. That's a little too intense. Hold on. I need more chill music. There we go. Also, hello. Is it pronounced like Ava or Avi? Avi B? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. I don't know. I'm silly that as somebody who has a weird name to pronounce, I have trouble pronouncing other people's names. Because like my name's weird because it's a combination of like English and Polish, but hopefully you're doing well. We're just yapping about stuff. For me, I'm just like kind of yapping about like, yeah, right now is a really weird time in the Splat community because there is a lot of negative things going on, and then there's a lot of people who are just flat out burned out on the game who just are like calling it. Like there's a lot of people I know who are just like, yeah, I'm tapped out of Splatoon. Splatoon 3 wasn't as fun as Splatoon 2 for me. Splatoon 3 was overly competitive. Splatoon 3 was whatever reason. But no matter what direction the next game goes, and no matter what happens within the community, like I said, I'm not giving up on this community, and I'm not giving up on all the good people who are out there, like all of you. And I'll never stop being a Splatuber. If I do need to take breaks, if I need to go on a hiatus, that's different. So I might even have to do that if I'm like, say in the future I need to move to a new home, or I get a full-time job at like a different country or something, and I have to move to a different country or whatever. Whatever is in the future, whatever happens, I'm still going to be Jackogień. I'm still gonna be Jack and Ojin. Jack the Octoling, my little like wolf character dude, Ojin. They both are mascots and they both represent me and everything I want to do. So, yeah. I don't really know how else to like add on to that or continue it. Just that I'm thankful for y'all, and even new people, old people, everyone I've known and will know for this like past almost 5 years to whoever we meet in the next upcoming years. I'm just thankful to be able to do this and keep striving for peace, love, and good vibes, even though the negative vibes do win sometimes. I'll admit sometimes it gets overwhelming, but I ain't gonna give up. I won't. Moments like these where I can just take a step back a little bit, take a few deep breaths and just think about everything. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know who I am without this. There was just so much that this has helped me through. It's honestly incredible. Just losing Wi-Fi connection now, so I'm on my iPod. That's fair, Buggy. I was gonna just name him Ultra, but I want to do something different. Well, it really depends. Like, is it an OC or is it a Sona? If it's a Sona, meaning that should like reflect who you are. For instance, like the reason why my Sonas are named Jack and Ojin, Jack actually is derived from a part of my surname, and then Ojin is the Polish word for fire, which really relates to Ojin's lore, really. So I guess you could name it based off of like the character's lore. If it's a Sona, you can base it off of maybe elements in your life. Like if you're named Tuner because of like music, maybe you can pull some other musical type words in for the name of a character, or maybe synonyms to Ultra, or I don't know. It's really hard to name characters for me personally. I'll be real. Most of my characters' names just get derived from like Polish words. I'm a little lazy like that. But oh shoot, did I have any more friend requests? I wanted to double check that. No, we're good. Okay. I feel like I want to yap about something else, but my brain is flatlined. I guess I'll sort of continue the combo in a way. Splatoon will always be a part of my content, and then my ideal future. How's this? This is what I want to talk about. The future I fought for with On Team Future, and the future just in general I continue to fight for. Even though past one, that doesn't mean I still can't fight for a better future, which is what I'm doing, like, every day. But, like, my ideal future, I guess, is to be able to make, like, kind of half and half Splatoon, half variety. Like, there's so much I love. I mean, just listen to my playlist. I have, like, Pokemon music up in here. I have Mario Kart music. I have Smash Brothers music. I have Animal Crossing music. Mario and Luigi. Those are all things I love. Those are all things I really enjoy, and that's why I'm not just a Splatuber. I will always be a Splatuber. I always consider myself one. But I also am, like, see myself a variety as well, because, well, just look at my live section and you'll see just how much stuff I like to do. I'm doing a lot of Jamboree coming up. I'm doing, you know, whatever. Let's say, I thought I saw that Aqua Brush just go in there. Ah, dang it. I almost got that E-liter. I'm glad you enjoyed, Alice. I enjoy making it. I know there's a lot of struggle sometimes with content creation. For instance, I just had to deal with somebody recently. Had to warn them twice to be like, hey, you shouldn't steal other people's artwork, and they were just not getting it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, dude, if someone tells you not to use, like, you don't have permission to use an artwork, don't use it. That's simple. That makes sense. That's logical. But it just didn't seem, like, no matter how much I tried to portray that, it was like, they didn't seem to get it. But despite some people in the world being very frustrating or not understanding or whatever, I still find like the majority of the fellas who do come have a genuine understanding and genuine like respect, which is awesome, because if you respect me and you respect everyone else in chat, I'm gonna respect you right back. There's this thing called the platinum rule. It's one step higher than the golden rule, and it pretty much says treat others how they want to be treated. And I'm pretty sure everyone that I've ever met wants to be treated pretty nicely. So that's why I've always, you know, gone about to treat people how they want to be treated. Pretty dang nicely, respectfully. Oh boy. Ow. Man, I'm dead. Man, we're getting turf ward. We were doing so good that entire game, they just got us at the last second. You'd be like that sometime. Gosh darn. I am really excited that next, I know I ramble a lot. Sorry about that, chat, by the way. I mean, I figured as much, like, y'all kind of like my rambles to some degree, or else you wouldn't be watching me. Because I am a rambler. But, yeah, if Switch 2 is really coming out next year, which I think it is, so is that a full lobby? 1, 2, 3, 4, almost a full lobby. Okay. Also, welcome in, Snow Jelly. We could get a bunch of new games, which being a creator at the start of a console generation is actually really cool. I've never done that before yet, so being able to hopefully, probably, be a content creator here at the very beginning of the Switch 2's lifespan is pretty cool. I hath possessed Agent 4 and these weapons rock. That's cool. Glad you're enjoying them. I'm gonna stick to my glucose for now. I'm hoping that we get enough wins here within like the 2 hours to you know. No, there's no way that's Jmoji. Jmoji has no idea who I am. Well, kind of. I met Jmoji at too many games, but like, I guarantee you that Jmoji is like, huh? Jackogień? Who's that? No. That is not Jmoji, trust. I know, I would know if it's actually Jmoji. Besides, Jmoji's an octoling, not an inkling, I'm pretty sure. They use that like, or wait, or are they inklings? It's the one braided hair, hair color, like, yeah, the braided hair, is like the hairstyle that like he uses. So trust me, I know that's not Jmoji. Jmoji would have no idea who I am. Way too big of a creator. The only creators of larger scale that know me well is Vic and Alpha and Epi. Those are the three that I know, like, personally. because we've hung out. But no, I haven't really... I don't know anyone that big. I fought against Emoji during one of the Splatfests. Ooh, that's fun. The only experience I have ever encountering a really big creator is during the Creator Clash tournament. It was like my first ever tournament. I remember I was nervous as hell, and I freaked the hell out because I rolled over a dude with my roller. It was tower control on the reef, and I jumped down and I bonked dude over the head with my roller, and I just screamed. I was like, I just rolled over dude! Oh my god! And like, I was like actually freaking out because like, when you're, I don't want to say younger because it doesn't matter if it's you're younger or not. When you look up to somebody like that, like celebrity-ish wise or bigger creator wise, you sort of put them up on a pedestal, and that's just kind of something that naturally happens. It's a psychological thing where like if you look up to somebody, you kind of idolize them, you think they're so much better. And so in my head, as somebody who's like a very small creator with only like 1,000 subs at the time, rolling over dude felt like a pipe dream. It felt like, no way is this real. Like, there's no way I just rolled over one of the best Splatoon players ever. But you gotta understand, at the end of the day, we're all still human beings. We're all still, you know, we're all still people, and we all still can beat other people in competitions. I have seen and heard that as a mod. What the wait, what are you referring to, Nettie? I'm stupid. My brain turned off. Yeah, it was a Casual Creator Clash hosted by DJam? Hold on. Who hosted that again? I have him on my friends list. I need to check. Yeah, it was DJam. Also, the art's done. I'm gonna show this off then. We're gonna back after 2 games here. We'll play 2 games because we have a full set now. So we'll play this game, we'll play another game, then we'll back out, and I will show off the new artwork that just got finished. I need to finish some art. Alright, let's do this. Once Vasco joined VC with Hoenn and myself, a few others in Hoenn's server. Oh, that's cool. Vasco's super chill. I've never personally encountered Vasco, but I've seen how chill that fella is. Also, speaking of chill fellas, hello Neon. How you doing, buddy? It's been a hot minute. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I sort of... Oh, that's another creator I had a encounter with. Although my impression was probably not the best. There is this creator called GG Gabriel, which I know a lot of you Splatoon fans have known. And my only encounter was with him during like the Game Inc. for Ukraine, the like charity stream for Ukraine refugees. And I was doing a salmon run match with me, Epi, GG Gabriel, and somebody else. I forget who the who like the 4th person was off the top of my head. But I remember specifically, I think GG is either from, I think he's from France. I could be wrong. But I remember like us just talking and yapping. I was like, oh yeah. I remember as a kid I got confused on where the Eiffel Tower was versus the Tower of Pisa. I didn't really put 2 and 2 together. So I had France and Italy always swapped in my head, like flip-flopped when I was younger, because I forgot where that landmark was. And that was just like probably all GG remembers is just me rambling about that, because I could hear him like silently nervously chuckle about that. Like he was just like, how did you not know that? Because like I'm dumb. I was a dumb kid. I still am dumb, but like that was something we kind of chuckled about. So Gigi just knows me as a fellow who didn't know where France or Italy was. So that's fun. Yeah, I'm fine at the moment, just chilling. Nearly midnight. Oh yeah, it is. I forgot how late it is over there. I forgot how late it is for you British fellas. British and European folk. It do be kind of late though. Yeah, Sartagi, I wish I streamed at better times for some of y'all. I mean, I am on, what, Friday? Or no, Thursday. For Jamboree. GG second, and GG was surprised in the Ferocious for a 3v4. That's cool, that's cool. You don't know what other call it, OC or Asona? Well, Asona is just an original character that represents you, right? Like, Jack and Ojin are Sonas. So if you want the character to, like, represent yourself, then it would be Asona. But if you just want to just create a fun character for the heck of it, for, like, story writing purposes, then you'd probably just be a regular OC. I found both Jmoji and Dude. Jmoji was random. Forget when Dude was during a Splatfest. That's cool, Joseph. If you know what you want to do with them. True. Like, I have a whole... Writing lore for both Jack and Ojin is so much fun. And then I also come up with a bunch of variants or, like, alternate timelines. Like, I just, like, wrote kind of briefly the, I think we have one more game with this full group. Yeah, we do. Okay, after this game, I'll back out. So that we can properly rotate people. But, yeah, I just wrote the whole alternative timeline for Jack where he becomes sanitized. And it's a little dark because it's more so the reason why Jack would ever sanitize himself is just he's like the world's greatest actor, right? Like in one timeline, Jack refused to ever show his flaws, ever show any form of like sadness or negativity. He was put so much pressure on himself to be the perfect happy-go-lucky person that he ended up sanitizing himself to get rid of the negative emotion, to get rid of all emotion in that timeline. Of course, that's not canon Jack, that's not the canon, that's not the like main timeline or anything, obviously, because I wouldn't do that. But an alternate version of myself, the alternate version of Jack did. Nah, that hurts. Sartagi Neon. I'll just say I write that because I relate to it. There were times in the past, even present at times, where I feel like I have to kind of hide my emotions and hide things about myself, and I don't like that. But I put all that energy into sometimes creative writing, so... And that way I can hopefully keep on trying my best to focus on the good vibes. I acknowledge the bad vibes so I can try to hopefully overcome them. I don't like how many of the team is over there. Ah. I feel like I get it, don't worry. Yeah. I'm with you, bud, trust. Yeah. Not a fun time. Okay. It do be like that sometimes, but you know what we say, chat? When life gives you lemons, you punch life in the mouth and be like, hey, I want some damn limes. No, we don't really say that, but... No, when life gives you a hard time, you just take one step forward and keep on working towards your better future. Sometimes, you know, it may be difficult, and it may be You may be at a low point, but the way I see it, life is like a sound wave, you know? There's some middle parts, there's some high parts, and there's some low parts. But even if you're at your lowest lows, as long as you keep moving, you'll eventually get to a high point again. Dang it. I should have just booyah bombed, honestly. Ah, I did some chip damage. Come on. Come on. There we go. Thank you, high heels, for giving me that little extra boost. The high heels make you slightly taller, which gives you slightly more range. I'll take down 2. That's fine. I hope this is a safe jump. It is not a safe jump. Now it is. I don't... Okay. Thanks for saving my butt back there. I'm gonna be sneaky. Or not. Try to be sneaky. Yeah, what's funny about this gear is it actually makes your, like, character slightly taller. So, like, it actually gives you an advantage to do that. It's insane. So I've been rocking them. It's a nice fist bump, me too. And we'll back out to rotate and hopefully get some new fellas involved. Alright, let's go ahead, see if there's any outstanding friend codes. There is not. Then I will just drop into a new turf. Of course, pool is CantDoJack. 20-30, my win-loss ratio is still not great. I've actually been losing on past few games, sadly. I need more wins for my Amiibo gear. So let's hope in the next hour and a half or so we can actually get enough wins. And if we have to extend stream a little bit, so be it. As long as my roommates don't get annoyed with me, I'm fine. Some of the 100X in the Grand Fest, that was fun. Ooh, that's sweet. 100Xs are always great. My brain hurts. Time to dip. Alright, take care, Jelly. Peace, love, and good vibes. Rest up. Hope you feel better. Yeah, me and, I don't know if you saw Neon, but me and Mario8989 both got a 333 during the Grand Fest and won, which was really crazy. That was like my second ever 333 win. My first one was on Team Bunnies. I had a DC from a 333. Thank you, Vic. During Fist Bump. And then I had just a genuine 333 loss when I was hanging out with Mario and Morgan and One True Mink. We sadly lost a 333. My first was Grub and lost a 333 against Solo. No, dang it. But getting a 333 during like the first like official fest is actually crazy. That's so cool. I have not got a single 333X yet. Well, there's Splatoon. Maybe you can during Splatoon. Hopefully. There's still some Splatfest reruns. And they're actually getting new themes, which is interesting. We'll just know that we'll probably get... Yeah, we got Summer Nights. We got Spring Fest. And we got Frosty Fest all coming up in the future after Splatoon. So, there's still plenty, like 4 more fests really, to get 333 if you haven't yet. I'd say we might even get like a 3-year anniversary Splatfest. I think it's possible. I don't know how likely it is, but I think it's possible. I could totally see them being like, oh yeah, by the way, since you can just play Splatoon 3 on the Switch too, while Splatoon 4 is in development, here's one last Splatfest for y'all. And it's like a 3-year anniversary and like maybe third kits. I know I'm still like massively hoping for third kits in this game, but come on, it's Splat 3. No third kits in Splat 3 is crazy when they're so focused on like the theme of 333 and like whatnot. Like, come on. Like, it should happen. Will it? I don't know, but it should. Like, called out the theme of Grandfest. I knew it would be that. True. That was awesome that he called that out, because honestly, it is a really good... I do like the theme a lot. I do like that theme. Sad thing is, kind of really want Future to win. I was fighting my butt off. I dedicated like 37.5 hours to that Splatfest. I really wanted Future to win. And I am sad that we got the least amount of popularity. Only like 17%. I'm so sad by that. Because like my whole motto, and like still, I will keep defending. Like I will accept, like I'm, you know, respectful. GG's, handshake emoji. Whatever Splatfest team you are, GG's do that. But oh my gosh, like I didn't expect this to be that low. Like genuinely, I thought we would have like at least like 25% popularity or something in the 20s. I didn't expect us to be the least popular, I'll be honest. I really thought like Past was. I really thought Past would be the least popular. I didn't think we were. But yeah, that's the thing too, is like Deep Cut kind of took a backseat in their own game. The only thing that really gives Deep Cut a lot of personality is the news, and everyone skips the news. So no one reads it, no one sees the personality, which stinks. And I think that's a major reason why a lot of people don't even like them as characters. And they actually have really good personalities and stuff. It just everyone skips the news, so no one sees that personality shine through. And they don't really have that much dialogue in hero mode. Hell, I think Callie and Marie have more dialogue than Deep Cut. I could be wrong on that, but I can fact check that. Pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure that both Callie and Marie have more dialogue than Deep Cut. So it's just like they took a backseat in their own game, and so they didn't really get to shine. Even the DLC, Side Order focused on Off the Hook. Deep Cut, the only really thing Deep Cut even did was have their weapons. There was like no real dialogue for them. True, like both the DLCs of Octo Expansion and Side Order focused on Off the Hook, which I love Off the Hook, don't get me wrong. I think that's why Present was most popular, because everyone was picking it because let's go lesbians, which, hey, I agree, but also I picked for the theme, and I felt like not barely anyone was picking for the theme during that fest, which is so sad to me. I mean, maybe Past was, but I feel like a lot of people were picking just solely on the idols, and that's a little disappointing to me, because genuinely I was like, yeah, let's paint a better future for everyone. And yeah, I don't know. It's again, in hindsight, it's a little disappointing. I respect like the outcome. I respect Team Past, I respect Team Present. But it's like, come on. Bro, really? So I don't know. My take, really, I don't know if it's hot or not. My take is for Splatoon 4, only have cameos of Squid Sister, Off the Hook, and Deep Cut. If you're gonna make like new idol group, focus on those idols. Don't like, I do really love that we can go and see like the other like plazas and stuff, but it feels like Splatoon 3 is more of a celebration of the trilogy rather than its own standalone game. I firmly believe that. I firmly believe that Splatoon 3 feels like just celebrating the franchise more so than like standing out as like a independent entry in the said franchise. Like, that's how it is. That's how I interpret it. Splatoon 3 is great, but the only thing that's super unique about Splatoon 3 is like new maps, big run, and what else? Challenges and table turf, I guess. But like, I feel like Splatoon 3 is more centered around celebrating the franchise rather than standing out as an independent entry in the series, and that could come with its own pros and cons. A major con, in my opinion, of that is that Splatoon 3 just, it doesn't shine on its own as much. I will say Big Run does. Big Run, the excellent addition. I love Big Run to death. Tricolor stages, they're pretty fun, but they don't really stand out as much as like shifty stations and stuff, you know? Yeah, Salmon Run is absolutely peak part of Splatoon 3, kind of. I still absolutely love, I will say, the freshness system and the badge system. Amazing. Absolutely adore it. That's the reason why I even grind so much Turf War, why I do everything. The badge system and the freshness system for weapons was such a really good addition. I feel like this has been the best freshness system, period, like ever. Like being able to like 5-star weapons, 4-star, 3-star, etc. Going through and almost 3-starring every weapon in the game really made me feel like I was actually experiencing the entire game, being able to play every single weapon and like work on it felt really rewarding. But yeah, I will call it the Splatoon 3 syndrome, where it just feels like a celebration of the franchise without being its own individual game. I'm Cook Chat. Why am I like this? It's fine. You're good. Don't worry. Yusa is good. Hopefully, did they accept a hangout? Were you all hanging out? I hope you all get to hang out. Also, accept a friend request at the end of the match. Don't worry. Also, I'm rambling a lot again. Whoopsie. But no, like, genuinely, it's how I feel about Splat 3. I love this game. There's a reason why I put so many hours into it. And mostly it's because of the badge and the freshness system. But, like, Splat 3 does suffer a bit of being independent of Splat 1 and 2. Because a lot of things feel just like, oh yeah, let's connect this to Splat 1 and 2 with stuff like, oh hey, Kraken coming back, and oh, a lot of the Splatoon 2 specials coming back, like Booyah Bomb and Inkjet. And some of the unique specials sort of kind of flopping. Like, it took forever to for Super Chumps to feel good. Splattercolor screen is awful. Kill Row 5.1, that's just an upgrade of Splat 1 weapon. So that's a revised Splat 1 special. Tri-Strikes is a revised Splat 1 special. Big Bubbler's kind of unique. I like Big Bubbler's good. Crab is good. Zipcast is good. Those are like all new, fresh ideas. But then you have, again, like if you go through all the specials and everything, you can pinpoint what was just revised or like improved ideas from Splat 1. Or just like coming back from Splat 2. Like Triple Splashdown, like, you know. So, again, the things that Splatoon 3 are like unique and exclusive to Splatoon 3, a lot of them does feel really cool. Like, I personally love Paintbrush to death. Paintbrush is now my new favorite brush. It feels like the dynamo of brushes, which I really enjoy. What do I like to talk to him about? So you like jazz? I don't know. You're asking me to socialize with people. The only thing I can really do socialize is just trying to find like similar interests and then talk to each other about hyperfixations. That's what I do with my IRL friends anyway. The very few that I have would just rant to each other about things. So have you ever heard of this game called Splatoon? That's how you should start your conversation. To an extent, I agree, Prismatic. To an extent. I like the vibes of Splatoon 2 more than Splatoon 3. Splatoon 2 vibes feel more... Also, I forgot to accept the friend request. I'm so sorry. Hold on, let me do that quick. That's what happens when I don't shut my fat mouth. There we go. Splatoon 2's vibe feel more, I guess, welcoming for casuals, while Splatoon 3's feel a lot more competitive based. And I think it's sort of like that transition from like a slower paced game to a faster paced game. Splatoon 3 is definitely a lot more faster paced. The weapons come out faster, the specials. Because of how it feels more faster and like the new movement mechanics and everything, they're great, but it also provides for a lot more competitive type atmosphere. The Splatfest allows the Splatfest tee to change if we wear the Knights. Oh, please, actually. I want that as well. I want to wear my ninja outfit for Splatfest. Hopefully you're doing well, Sub. But yeah, I love, again, don't take it out of context that, oh, grr, Splatoon 3 is the worst game ever. I hate Splatoon 3, grr. No, I still like Splatoon 3. I just am very hypercritical of Splatoon 3 because I feel like it missed out on a lot of potential. And one of the things that they missed out on a bit was kind of fleshing out Deep Cut more. Like, Deep Cut took way too much of a backseat, I think. Even in, like, Alterna, it feels like it was more about Callie and Marie versus actual Deep Cut just being the bosses and the bosses alone. I feel like it would have been so much better if, like, say you beat one of the members of Deep Cut in a boss, then they just kind of like hang out with you until they like meet up with like the other members, right? Like say you fight Fry first, right? You meet up with Fry and be like, oh hey, we beat Fry, and Fry's like, oh wait, you guys are actually kind of chill. Mind if I hang out with y'all while we find Shiver? And then you find Shiver, and Shiver sees you're hanging out with Fry and he's like, oh wait, are you guys chill? And then just like, let's just spar anyway. And then it's still like, you know, you have the boss battle still, but like it'd be so much better if like Deep Cut like actually hung out with you and like provided more dialogue, except for, you know, the final stretch of Alterna. The bosses were cool. I'm not denying that at all. I'm just saying I feel like Deep Cut should have played a bigger role. And I feel like just having them be more in the story of Alterna would have been better. Also, a big problem with Alterna in my eyes, where the hell did DJ Octavio go? He fell down with us, and then he disappears, and then he just shows up at the very end. Like, I really wish that we got to see what happened to DJ Octavio, honestly. Like, it would be cool if, like, we had to fight him again, or just, like, we had to, like, convince him to join the Squid Big Splatoon side or something. After being the last in the first two. I do like that twist, don't get me wrong, but I just don't like that plot hole. I really don't like that plot hole where he just gets yeeted down to Alterna and then we don't see him again. And then he just shows up at the very tail end. I don't like that. I know some people also really don't like the ending where it just like... little, I guess, spoilers if you haven't finished Alterna. How like little buddy just randomly, magically turns into a giant fish. Like, everything else in the Splatoon lore seems to have explanations for things, and, like, I guess that part of Splatoon lore is just kind of more religious-y, or magically, or spiritually, and that doesn't really add up too much, because it feels like a lot of things are explained through science in the Splatoon world. Like, even things like sanitization was explained that Octolings and Inklings have like a physical soul. Like when you get splatted, you see your soul leave your body and go to a respawn point. That's a physical soul that exists, and it has lore explanation on like how you can modify the soul to be sanitized and remove memories from it and turn it into memcakes, and then remove emotion through sanitization. That was all explained. All that was explained through lore and science, and then there's just not really much science behind the little buddy turning to big buddy. I'm okay with it. I'm just not the biggest fan of there not being that explanation as well. Like, I feel like if it had its own explanation, that would be a little bit better. Like in nature, sorry guys, but I'm gonna be real for you for a second. In nature, when salmons get in the mood, they transform into what Big Buddy turned into, right? Like a giant monstrous salmon. That actually happens to salmon during certain times of the year when the population needs to increase, I guess is what I will say. So that does happen in the real world, and there's a real world science explanation for it. I just kind of wanted to know what's the science-y explanation in the Splatoon universe. That's all I want to know. I just need to know the science. I need to know science, fellas. I need to know. No, I'm with the science team. It's just, I'll quote, I don't know if anyone will get this reference, but just like, what's the lore, damn it? What's the rules? That's what I want to know. What's the rules, damn it? I want to know. But yeah. So that's a ramble over now, I guess. I don't know. I like to know things about my favorite franchises, you know. Like, I'll use a prime example. I want to know if a character is presumed to be dead and they somehow come back to life, I want to know how they come back to life. I don't want some Emperor Palpatine bullshit where it's just like, somehow Palpatine survived. Like, that's a dumb... Unrelated to anything Splatoon, I know, talking Star Wars, but that genuinely, like, pissed me off from a writing standpoint. As somebody who writes creatively in his free time, you need to have logic for things. You can't just be, somehow they survived. You could have been like, oh, through the power of the, the dark, you know, aspects of, like, the Sith. Like, there are ways in Sith lore that you can make it so that it's like, oh, you know how there's, like, the Force spirits for, like, you know, the Jedi? Maybe it's, like, something along those lines, but for the Sith or something. You need to just make it make sense with the lore. And if you just go flat out against the lore, then you're basically just retconning things and making it worse. And it's like, why are you modifying the lore and what the previously established rules are? That doesn't make any sense. Why are you doing that? Then he stares at me and then gives me oh, jeez. I guess he is Commander Todd, but yeah, that's not really, yeah, that's not, I don't know, that friend seems not like a good friend, just from hearing that, personally. Prismatic. Like what happened to Brian and Family Guy? They killed him off, then they bring him back 2 episodes later due to fan demand. Yeah. I don't know, it's just... I mean, it makes a little bit of sense because there's a time machine and there's time travel in that lore. And so you can do time travel shenanigans like that, I guess, but it's still, like, lazy writing, I think. I don't know. In my eyes, you need to have reasons for things in your story. You need to make... There needs to be consequences. There needs to be reasons. There needs to be accurate consistency, continuity in the lore. At least for Splatoon, right? Splatoon 1 and 2. all we knew is that squids and octolings evolved to be more human-like. Splatoon 3 added the lore of Alterna and how they got some of the motivations and things from the crystals that fell into the water. That wasn't too retconny because it actually makes sense, because it was just a gray area of like, oh, why did these squids and octolings evolve to be more human-like? Why did they do that? We didn't know the why. Through Alterna, now we know the why, because like, hey, why did the octolings and inklings evolve to be humanoid? Now we know it's the Alternian crystals with people's desires and things like that. So that makes sense lore-wise. I still get so frustrated when things just happen and it goes against the lore. The lore, damn it! The lore! I'm gonna be like Matt Pat, scream my head off about lore. Okay, I'm good. The lore. Hello, nobody. Welcome to me ranting about lore. That is what this stream has become. I don't know. Misa rambled a lot about Splatoon as a game, and then we got into the lore, and then I was like, why is there not really lore, too much lore establishing what happened exactly with little Buddy at the end of the Alterna? Like, most things in the lore have a scientific explanation for it, but there doesn't really seem to be a scientific explanation for little Buddy becoming Big Buddy. And it's like, I don't know. Misa is confused. Misa wants to know more lore. That's what I want to know. I want to know more things about this world that I love. Magic. See, I don't dislike magic, but I felt like Splatoon never really had much magic before, and I kind of want to see if there's a scientific explanation. Like, in Side Order, the whole thing with, like, souls and everything kind of makes sense because we see our souls every time we get splatted. That little squid or octo that's leaving our, like, now, like, vaporized body and, like, floating back to the respawn point, I think that's our soul. I'm pretty sure that's just the Inkling and Octarian soul, Inkling and Octoling's soul, just yeeting back to the respawn. So, like, Misa confused because I want science, dang it. Give me the scientific lore. Give me the thing. Give me the... I want to be like, no, I want the science team. Like, I don't know. I like the science because that's the whole... My whole hyperfixation on, like, lore and stuff. That's kind of portrayed in my original character, Shadow. He's the scientist nerd. You know, the nerdy voice that I can pull off. This one, to be specific. I need to know the lore, dang it. I need to know the lore. I've been meddling in my lab for eternity. I still can't wrap my head around this little Buddy situation. It is driving me nuts. I have not slept in 5 days. I started asking Jack for extra shots of espresso just to stay up in the middle of the night to study the lore. But no, I don't know. It just genuinely is like, bro, I like lore. I want to know more. Hey, that rhymed. Yay, actually dying when we get splatted. Yippee! I mean, that's my sort of theory. Kind of. I don't know. I feel like there's ways to, I don't know. My brain turned off. Hold on. The Splatoon world's confusing. How's that? Is that a good enough answer? I don't know. But the Splatoon world is hella confusing. Makes me very confizzled. I don't know. The lore is a mess and I love it. But there's also so much, you know, I don't get. I figured, like, either when you get spotted, you're actually killed and that's your soul flying off, or that's more like a spiritual or like some kind of spirit soul type thing, or your soul is inside that little ghosty squid or octo. It's complicated. It's all complicated. Why are we fighting for turf anyway? Why not have 9 to 5s? I mean, this is more the lore with turf war nowadays anyway is like it's a sport, right? It's like an athletic, entertaining thing for both inklings, octolings, and jellies to watch and spectate, and people just like watch it for fun, you know? Like, look, some of the jellies have jobs and stuff. Like, these jellies are actually maintaining Undertow here. Like, you see the hard hats and whatnot. They're working their 9 to 5s. But my understanding is that there are still inklings and octolings that do work regular jobs, but a lot of them just get enough payment from participating in Anarchy and Turf War. So I don't know. It's complicated. Oh, good night, Alice. Peace, love, and good vibes. Have a good one. I don't want to get shot. I'm just gonna hide behind my little ink wall for now. Either way, I absolutely adore this game series. I'm never, like I mentioned earlier on the stream, I'm never gonna stop being a Splatuber. I might take hiatuses if things happen IRL. The future's so unpredictable, though. Like, how the heck am I supposed to predict 2025? I don't know. Like, I should be graduating, right? I should be graduated, have my degree. And then I get a full-time job in my industry, ideally. But things could happen, like I could apply to jobs and no one hires me. There could be things like I do get hired, but it's like I have to move to a new location. There's so much that could happen. That's not gonna happen, actually. I'm probably not gonna do that. I could actually, I'm gonna not talk about that. Anyway, I decided not to talk about something I was gonna talk about. Anyone want to talk about something else? Please and thank you. Yeah. Jamboree. Let's talk about Jamboree. Mario Party Jamboree is coming out. I called dibs on Boo, by the way. Boo is gonna be my main. Yeah, Boo's gonna be my main. I want to play as Boo. Also, I gotta turn off the music. It's so quiet. I'll do that if I die. So I'm watching what I look up for the game now. Yeah, oh yeah, I gotta be careful of that. The only things I saw were just like official screenshots. Yeah, I called dibs on Boo because of Boo Ocean and like the art I commissioned for that. Actually, I haven't seen too much of Jamboree really. I've just heard it's very evil. I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love being a little gremlin in Mario Party. I'm the type of dude who's just, if you invite me to like an IRL Mario Party session, right? I'm the dude on the other side of the room. You know, like you line up your chairs, you line up your sofa, you line up whatever in front of the TV. And I'm the dude who's on either the far left or the far right chair. And I'm the dude who steals your star and then just gives you like a little like gremlin like half smile. And just like, oops, did I do that? I'm a little goober. I'm a little gremlin that causes trouble in Mario Party. Eurogamer gave Jamboree a 4 out of 10 review. They probably got screwed by Chance Time. Probably. I'm assuming the reviewers were like, they just got absolutely like nay-nayed in the game. and it led to like them giving it such a poor review. Because Jamboree does look so much fun. The mini games, the maps, everything looks really good for that game. Grant, we'll have our opinions on it soon. I'm planning on streaming that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All 4 days, if I can. I will be doing a lot of homework grinding, though, to make up for that. Keeps me hooked longer than Superstars did. Yeah, Superstars was fun. It had me hooked for a bit, but the problem was that I felt like I got to level 99 way too quickly, and then I unlocked all the collectibles really fast. Granted, I didn't do all the achievements or advancements, but I still felt like a little burnt out of the game after I like technically unlocked everything. I still love the game. I still love to play it with like viewers and like other fellas. But like, yeah, definitely I lost a lot of motivation for it after. I only really play that game now if I get it's one of those games that I play only with viewers or if I get invited to a collab. Granted, that's just kind of how a lot of games are for me nowadays. Is like if someone invites me to play it on like stream or even outside of stream, like if I just get an invitation for it, sure, I'll play it, but like, and maybe I'll play with like my roommates or something, but like for the most part, I'm not really going out of my way to play too many games outside of, you know, what I regularly rotate between. I still felt happy with the fun. Yeah, we've had a lot of fun games playing together. Cuddle. You got the 3 berries on Woody Woods, which is cool. Minecraft on Bedrock not right now on midstream, but I will play Minecraft Bedrock with you since you asked. Since I know you well enough. And hopefully you're doing well. Corn Cheese, welcome back. Like, I don't see myself going back to Superstars again once Jamboree comes out. That's fair. There might be some if Jamboree does not have any Mario Party 7 mini games, I'm still gonna play Superstars because I love Mario Party 7, and playing any of the Mario Party 7 mini games just gives me so much nostalgia. You know, I really do hope Jamboree gets DLC. I know everyone wanted Superstars to have DLC, never did. I hope Jamboree does. All they have to do, I guarantee you this right now, for me personally, you could make a $30 DLC, and all you have to add is Windmillville from Mario Party 7. If you do that, my money, all of it, take it, Nintendo. Windmillville is my favorite board ever. I will pay literally an arm and a leg for that in HD. Please. I beg. Windmillville, please. That's all I want in life is an HD Windmillville. I still don't see Jamboree again. I mean, what if there's not launch titles? Or not a lot of launch titles, though. We could have, you know, no new Mario Party for like a year or two. And I could totally see them like to wait off for a new Mario Party, just make a DLC. That button mash train mini game from DS. Oh, please, actually. That one's so fun. Okay, we'll play one more here and then I'll back out to get a new money ticket. Let's see if there's any. No, there isn't any. Okay. Watching your teammate get run over, please. I hope they remake that mini game. That is such a funny one. I should make Jack Gremlin into an emoji, actually. If I get another emoji slot, which I need a lot of members for that, but if I get a new one, I'll probably add him in. He's popping up for me when my internet is fine. Nintendo probably being Nintendo, actually. Dust Bunnies, yes, that was a fun one too. Gosh, there's so many fun things in the old Mario parties. I hope they bring back a little bit. Yeah, so after this game, I'm gonna back out and get a new money ticket. And I guess we can check our progress. I don't think we've gotten 21s, but we can try. We'll just check with one of the 4 Amiibo. Again, I'm gonna keep streaming until I get the new gear. Yay, artist moment true. You're indeed the artist. You know how to cook with that. Misa can't cook with that. I do rock at the, there's this one notes mini game from 7 I rock at where you're just bouncing around grabbing like different notes. Like there's like the treble clef, bass clef, like all these different like music related things you're grabbing. I was really hoping that would get somebody jumping through the squid beacon, but that's okay. Oh, somebody seed. Well, I'll just back out. I cook this squid while I ramble. Every now and then I can pull off something like that. Not always. By the way, if anyone was curious, why I like got flustered when I was thinking about 2025. I will admit what I was gonna say was maybe I'll ask out my crush. I'm not probably going to, but if anyone's curious why I was like fumbling and stuttering so much, like a couple minutes back, when I was thinking about what 2025 could be, and then I swapped topics to Jamboree, I now cooled off enough to admit that. That's not gonna happen. Anyway, let's go drop in. Fools can't do jack. Let's rock and roll. Someone did call me a gremlin. I also am a gremlin, so don't worry. Salute. I mean, I'm just not that confident, you know? I ain't worrying about it. Trying not to worry about it anyway. I'm trying. Anyway. We're like 10 weeks away from the halfway of yeah, that's crazy, sub. I do and don't want to think about that. Time is flying way too quickly. You know? Ooh, you have a Halloween banner for Spooky Month. Nice. I have the, I thought you got scared of the fact that I might live with you in 25. No, that's fine. Live with a sibling's fine. No, I was flustered because I was like, should I tell them? No, I'm not. At least not right now. Present me doesn't wanna. Misa doesn't wanna mess up. No, you're chill, Cuddle. You're my little sibling. That's different. I was thinking asking out a crush. That's not gonna happen. Unless I get some surge of confidence. Which X'd it out. I don't want to be a coward, but I also, it's less about being a coward, it's more so... Chat, let me explain something to you real quick, actually. Small side story. See, I discovered... Wow, I got cooked. See, I discovered, a while ago, that there's this terminology, this word, called demi-romantic. What does that mean? That just basically means that I've never really gained a crush on anyone that I haven't really trusted, right? Like, I haven't really known that well. That basically means that I have to really get to know someone first, and then the romantic feelings develop. So naturally, what that means is I've only gained crushes on people I've seen as close friends. You can see how that can be awkward and problematic. So, to avoid any potential awkwardness, I decided to just plead the fifth and Be quiet, shy person. And yippee, I guess. I don't know. Side tangent over. Don't want to get too personal. Also, we're getting absolutely cooked right now. I don't know who this charcoal and squiffer person is. We're absolutely getting cooked right now. I cannot leave my own base because they're just here. Grr. What is this, a comp team, bro? Oh my gosh. Yo, yeah. I don't know. That was something that we found out. I'm not gonna name names, but somebody thought that. It's like, no. Total and I are just siblings, and we'll forever be siblings. That is a no. That's why I hate spawn camping turbo. Yeah, I agree. I don't like doing it personally. That's why I always like go back and protect mid, honestly. That's what I do. I feel like spawn camping is pretty unsportsmanlike. Say for hoeing to myself, please and thank you. Yeah, I know. You have a husband, don't you, Daddy? I'm 99.5% sure that you have a husband. Exactly. Why do... Bro, people. No, cuddle bad. I ain't no sweet home Alabama. Where's the newspaper? I got a bonk bunny in the head. Hold on. Pretend that's a newspaper and pretend that's cuddle instead of OG. It's bonk, not the paper. Roll up the newspaper, owl bonk. But no, that's like, I don't know why some people see that. I feel like that's just a natural, that's like a thing that happens so much where like you could have a masculine and a feminine like people be like very close friends, and then people were like, oh my god, are they dating? Or even just like just too general. Sometimes two people who are like really close as friends, some people will automatically assume like, oh my gosh, are they dating? Like, no, bro. I mean, granted, sometimes it's right. Like, I mean, that's what happened with Mike and Barry. Like, but like, that's just like one instance. Like, it doesn't happen all the time, is my point. People can be close, like really close friends, without being like any sort of dating interest, is my point. I feel like a lot of times people don't get that. We hang out too much, I guess. See, I am about to head out. Now, I don't know. It just kind of... A lot of people make that assumption, but you know what happens when people assume it makes an ass out of you and me? So, you know. I don't know. And that whole kind of thing is complicated. Peaches, 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 peaches. Anyway. But no, it's just... People can still, you know, something ass. True. I love anyway. But Matt awkward when you told me that. Sartagi, I wasn't me who thought that. You know, I just, somebody told me that. I'm like, bro, what? It's like, nah. Not you. Oh, yeah. It's like, bro, nah. What do you mean? What are you cooking? Burn down the whole kitchen, really. Yeet. I don't think that's an issue hanging out with one particular person a lot. Just giving them time and space for their own things and other friends. Well, yeah, of course. That's any relationship. Even like husbands and wives and like married significant others, you know? People still, the way I see it, is like in any relationship, friendship or romantic or partnership or whatever, they're just two individuals who chose to be a team together. But you can still, they're still their own people too. They're still their own individuals. And everyone, I think, should have their own space to be themselves. Hang out with maybe different friend groups, hang out, whatever. You know, that's just like a natural thing, I think. Hello, DJ Hunter. Hopefully you're doing well. As somebody who has little to no interest in dating, I was like, yeah, no, I won't give names. Yeah, I get you, sub. I know people see either Hone or myself. The other is not far behind. Oh, yeah. I've seen people, like, make that assumption. And it's like, bro, that's why we don't assume things, number one. Number two, people could just be kind of close and not be, you know, dating or romantically interested or whatnot. Like, I don't know how else to word it. I really don't. You just... I got it. For me, anyway, from what I've experienced and everything like that, dating and friendships are very different in one key aspect, and that's just like, you just feel different towards that person, right? When I hang out with a friend, and when I'm hanging out with my fellas, like cuddle, it's like, oh, that's my sibling. I still love to hang out with them. I still, you know, they're a core part of like my life and like one of my closest friends, period. If I'm hanging out with a significant other, it just feels like this warmth in my chest a little bit. I feel like, I don't know. Again, I actually thought I could explain it. I can't really. It's just a feeling. It's a feeling that both you and your partner have if you are in a relationship. Maybe somebody can explain it better because I've only been in a few relationships. But like, it just, you feel differently about that person. You feel like warmer, safer, just happier whenever they're around. It's this like flare in your soul that like makes you feel really happy. For me, I've always explained it as it felt like a campfire in my heart, in my soul. It feels safe and warm and genuine. And if I'm feeling a warmth in my chest while hanging out with Jack, I'm 100% having a stroke. Oh my god. Well, I hope you don't feel any warmth then, like that. Yeah, for me, nah. I don't know. I know when I have feelings for somebody because I feel that. You know, I feel that like little warmth. My voice sometimes naturally fluctuates up when thinking about stuff like that. Like that's just my voice just automatically does that. I have a very, we even talked about that like the other night on stream during my Minecraft stream, how like my voice like goes up almost like an octave almost when I'm thinking about like someone I care about in that sense, in that way, and thinking about, you know, sharing a potential future with somebody or just living life with somebody you really care about like that. It's just different. I don't know how else to explain it. Ah, dang it. But yeah. Really getting to know them and becoming good friends. One time I had a relationship, it was more of a deep friendship. Yeah, that makes sense. I get you. Oh, I thought there was only like 5 seconds left in the match. That's why I was like not really... Okay, whoopsie. Invite me to the wedding. I mean, of course, you're...
Eggs. Only eggs can sustain.
I forgot that was part of the song. Mr. Graham is like yelling, "Bring me eggs. Only eggs can sustain me." I forgot about that. But yeah, of course you're invited. Egg. But nah, I could ramble on and on and on and on about that, but I feel like I'm a, what do you call it? A broken record at this point. I'm bringing eggs to the... I don't even like eggs that much. I like scrambled eggs a little bit. And I'm not getting married anytime soon. Also, hello, Crispy Toast. Hopefully you're doing well. Are the eggs for throw? I mean, okay, throwing the eggs would be fun. Imagine having like a bunch of plush golden eggs and being able to throw them. That'd be a fun idea for a reception, actually. Just like bring down a giant like salmon run basket, and then like everyone has the plush eggs and they throw it at the egg basket. That would be so funny, actually. I want that now. Damn it! I don't want to. What? Damn. Okay. No, not throwing real eggs. I mean like plush versions of the golden egg, I guess. Also, Joseph, I think, dressed as a squid there. Pretty sure. Or Nettie. Is that Nettie? I'm stupid. That was Nettie, dressed up as Nettie. I'm so used to seeing that hairstyle be like, oh, hey, Squidman. No, that was Nettie cosplay. Whoopsie. Anyway. Crispy Toast, if you want to join us, you can. Oh, it's Vasco. Man, see how stupid I am? Man, I'm dumb. Okay, got rid of that. Throw Kinder Egg. I'ma eat them. Yum. Nom nom nom. Om nom. Yay, assists. I gotta go somewhere to get my Halloween costume stuff. Ooh, fun. Man, that's something I kind of miss. After, like, I think it was, like, middle school, I stopped dressing up for Halloween. Because, like, once you became, like, old enough, like, you were just like, yeah, nah, you shouldn't. High schoolers are too cool for Halloween. But Halloween's fun. Toma. Man, I love Megalo Strike Back way too much. Hopefully she likes what I got her. I don't have a bank card no more. Dang. Ah, dang it. But yeah, I hope she likes it. And happy birthday to your sis. Oh, I'm Ninja. I forgot to answer that before. I think Sub asked that. I'm on Team Ninja. I would have gone Wizard, but honestly, I have been Wizards already in like D&D campaigns and whatnot, and I want to do something new. So, Ninja it is. Dang it. She's 23 now. Ha. Wait, I'm as old. I'm like almost as old as your sis. That's crazy. I'm like only a few months off. No wonder we stuck in mirror match hell, so I'm going. I redeem myself for Pious vs Ninjas S1. Nah, you still. Oh, dang it! I mean, it depends on perspective, honestly. I'm not that old, right, chat? 23 is not that old. I'm gonna be 23 before you know it. I've just been happy that we have the devil horns. True. might back out here. Misa, not sure. 28, dang. Neat. I feel young now. Nah, that's not that young, I guess. Fellas in their 20s. We're not that old yet. I'm gonna back out here. The yellow mouth. What do you mean? What if you're too ugly? What does that have to do with anything? If anything, I'm the ugly one. My face looks like a potato or a thumb. I'm ugly. Oh yeah. We're talking about who's old. There's someone in chat who. I'm not gonna say that, but. Let's go check on our amiibo, actually. Let's see how much progress we made. Did we unlock anything, or do you need to keep the grind going? It's more like nervousness if I press boundaries and all. Well, I mean, that's not really too much of a worry. I hug fellas if they want to hug. And that's that. I see that as more like a platonic thing. You've been high-key crushing it. Here you go. Let's go. All right, we got enough for the torso gear now. So we're gonna get all the torso gear. So we still have a bit to go to get the headgear yet. But we're getting like a lot of gear. Hey, you've been working hard. Let's go. Yippee. About toilet destroying. I mean, maybe. Possibly. Like, if I have to use the bathroom and then I leave and then you blow up the toilet and it's like a second back-to-back blowing up of a toilet. Man, that toilet doesn't stand a chance. Also, not gonna lie. Kind of slay in this, not gonna lie. Alright. Why are all these new outfits so showing off the midriff? I've just noticed that, like, the survival suit replica shows off the midriff a lot. This just looks like I'm really cold. Captain Poncho is cool, though. I think I'm gonna stick with my regular fit for now. Because, yes, true. Friday will mark 3 years since Sora was revealed. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. We'll stick with this just because I like the abilities for this, and having quick Booyah Bomb is good. I will eventually make a build out of that outfit. Reminder that Pearl's jacket canonically costs 200 million gold. That is crazy. It is insane how rich Pearl is in the Splatoon universe. It's insane. $200 million for a jacket is crazy. I just read the same comment twice. What is up, chat? I am so smart. Also, the heals actually give a in-game advantage. Well, it's mostly crispy. I don't know how to put this, but She's rich because she's a rapper, not because she's lesbian. Being a lesbian doesn't equivalent to being rich. In the lore, she's a rapper. I didn't think I had to explain how income works to people, but how income works is you have a job. I got more height advantage. Mwahaha, you can't stop me. Also, I don't know how I'm able to move in these, not gonna lie. Well, she's rich. Oh, yeah, true. She comes from a rich family, too. That also plays into it for gore. But, like, you know she's making bank as a rapper, too. Like, as, like, a very well-known artist, too, like, also being, like, a news anchor for Inkopolis Square, which is arguably a very, like, more, I guess it's, like, economically really good area, I think. Like, the plaza and the square are both, like, in the middle of, like, city. And I think to live in the middle of a city like that, like, it costs a good amount of dough. Or just having a job in the city usually has more money than, like, a job outside of cities. So, yo, can Misa yes, you can. Draw Jack breaking their ankles. It would be funny. It's like, hey, I'm taller. I can actually use the glucose better. Jumps down from a high place. Starts screaming in agony. I don't like being shoved in a corner. That'll be an extra for real, for real. Sure, that's fine. Fun fact, that was actually a, actually, no, I'm not gonna say that fun fact, actually. Falls into the Peter Griffin death pose, yes! Just like my, IRL emoji in my server. I thought Temu was a scam. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Temu is a scam. 99% sure. So sorry to get to hear that, Curves, but hopefully you're doing well. Minus that fact. But yeah, I could have sworn Temu was, like, confirmed to be, like, a scam. Or, like, money laundering or something. I don't know, something bad. I don't want to support Temu if they're, like, illegally stealing data or something. You know? Visiting my family in New York. Ooh, cool. I actually really want to go back to NYC someday. I went there in like 2016. I remember clearly because I got the Timmy and Tommy amiibo from that. Someone asked me to never use it again. Yeah. Team is pretty sketchy. Hello, Owen. Hopefully you're doing well. Nice to see ya. I mean, there's bad areas too everywhere. I hope you know that, Curbs. There are some bad parts of, like, other cities and whatnot. Trust me, I remember walking around. I know, trust me, I walked around San Fran by myself. It's just a sketchy Chinese marketplace. Okay, that's what it was. It's still a sketch, and I don't... Misa no likey. The sketchy is... I don't want to support Temu. But no, trust me, I know what cities are like walking around San Fran. When I visited San Fran for GDC, that was a experience. Because you know what it was like? It was like my first time really, like, walking in a city and walking there by myself at times. Literally, let me tell you how it was, all right? literally, it was like, I forget the streets fully, but I think our hotel was like on 7th Street or something, and then it was 6th Street, 5th Street, and I think the convention was somewhere near 4th and 3rd Street. And literally different alleys and different parts of the streets were just different conditions. So like 7th Street felt like it was okay. 6th Street was awful with like heroin needles and like people like literally shitting on the sidewalk. 4th Street was good. And then like 3rd Street, where the convention was like high class, super clean. Like it was so weird just experiencing like it felt like different parts of the city were like different like economic classes almost, of just like cleanliness, of like how it was really weird going from like, oh yeah, this part of the city is like I feel safe walking in. This part of the city, I'm clutching my like wallet and my phone super tight because I'm afraid somebody's just gonna come out with a knife and shank me. You know, like it was weird. It was really bizarre and kind of scary at times with that. But I understand that that's just kind of how city life can be. Is like there's some good parts, some bad parts, some like parts that are like super sketchy. Yeah, different train. Yeah, that's like exactly like, yeah. Like if you go to like, hey, this usual train's good. This whatever letter train's like pretty nice, pretty safe. I'm used to it. And then you go to like a different public transport and it's like, this scene's super sketch, you know. It's just something I've noticed. I know mostly grew up rural area, you know, like farmland all around and whatnot. Like I'm not too close to any city. Like the nearest city's like 45 minutes to an hour away potentially. So you know, it's definitely weird. It's definitely like such a dynamic shift, you know. Dang it. It'd be like that sometimes, yeah. Yeah, it's very quiet out in like rural area. Like you could just hear the wind blow and like crickets and like mourning doves, you know, like the type of bird that go like woo, 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 woo. Like those type of birds, like they're everywhere. Hello, Sinrio. Hopefully you're doing well. Ah, dang it. But no, I remember clearly. No, mourning doves are not chicken. But those mourning doves, like I remember calling to them like every day waiting for the bus because I would always hear them, and so I would like call back to them, and they would call back to me. I would call back to them, and they were like super confused because it's like, huh? You know, we just are lazy 5 wins. I got headgear 7 wins for the outfit. That's crazy. I just got the torso gear, and I'm gonna check on my wins later. Right now I ain't doing so hot, clearly, but we're still vibing. That's the whole point of the stream, is just like talking and chilling and listening to music and whatever. Watch me eat a dove at 3 a.m. hunched over like a rat. Hey, yo. Oh yeah, I'm wearing those because it actually boosts your character height slightly. So it actually gives me slightly more range on my Gluga. So I'm rocking them right now. It was the second week of school. That's crazy. Fights were very few and far between in my school. I do love Chimkin. I don't know why we're talking about Chimkin when we... Mourning doves and chickens are not related in any capacity. I don't know why y'all talking about chicken. A chocolate named Dove, so I am actually eating that instead. Okay, that's fair. I do know of that. That's a chocolate brand. I have seen that at my local Sheets. Oh, hey, Ultra. You didn't even join through us and you hopped in the game. That's crazy. You stream sniped unintentionally. I mean, you could still join us regularly if you really wanted to. That's the whole point of Turf War and Vibe. It's like we can hop in rooms together and or play public turf to grind weapon freshness, money, level, etc. On that day, the sky fell away. Our world came to an end. Jack, me hungry. Can I eat your ankle? Why did... That's like a squid eating an octopus, huh? Huh? Misa is confused, but okay. Also, MA7 and DJ Lil1. Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, let me... Hopefully I pronounced that A-okay. My pronunciation is awful. And I'm sorry for that. I'm a silly little dude who can't pronounce things, apparently. Ow. Just call you DJ and I'm okay? Alright, well, hopefully you get even more... better than okay. Hopefully you can get to, like, chilling, vibing, whatever. If you want to join us, you can. I have my pool open, and you can also send me a friend code. If you type !FC in the chat, it'll say my friend code through Stream Element Spot. And then you can send a friend request to join if you want. If you just want to hang out, listen to music, talk about whatevs, that's cool too. The Squid Sisters are actually canonically in their mid-20s, I think. I think like they're both around like 25, 26. I could be wrong. But I think canonically they're in their like 20s or late 20s potentially. I just think the Deep Cut's the youngest of them. I could be wrong. I think Deep Cut's pretty young. Squid Sisters are the oldest. They are 26 in Splatoon 3. That's what I thought. Okay. I thought they were around that age. Thank you for correcting me. Is the Smash Bros. Ultimate vibe right now? Alrighty. Ah, crap baskets. Grr. Oh, hey, guess what? You call my mod an idiot, and you're underage, so you get hidden. You cannot be under the age of 13 and be on YouTube. Get absolutely nay-nayed. You mess with my mods, number one, and you're not of age to be on YouTube. Go to YouTube Kids if you're under 13. PS4 older than... seriously? That... Oh my god. The PlayStation 4 is older than that dude. Okay. That's crazy. Also, hi Greg. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Nice to see ya. That is crazy that they're not even older than the PS4. What do you think? I'm up. They said they were 10. By YouTube TOS, you're supposed to block anyone who is under the age of 13. They are not supposed to be on this platform. As a creator, if anyone reports their age under the age of 13, you like report them and hide them from the channel. That's what we're supposed to do. They're supposed to be on freaking YouTube Kids. Anyway. The description said they were A's, so I just asked. Yeah. See, Cuddle was doing the right thing as a mod. And not only did they give my mod attitude, if only you could just time someone out for 3 years. True. Well, Sinrio, you see, there's this thing called desperation and attraction where some people just find a fictional character lining up with their standards, and so they simp for that fictional character because there's, you know, people are desperate and lonely, I guess. I don't know. I understand that feeling, but I still don't simp for, like, any character in particular. Some people do, though. Oh, yeah, one of the things I know... Did you know... I'm actually genuinely upset about this. At least, I hope it's better in other places. Did you know that, like, at least in American schools... I'm so mad about this. I genuinely am frustrated about this. They stopped teaching mental math. We are so cooked. Why would you stop teaching mental math? Why? Why would you ever stop teaching? That is such a useful skill that can be applied in so many industries. Why would you stop teaching that? Why would you stop teaching mental math? That is crazy. I'm genuinely frustrated at that a bit because I can't tell you how many times on how many math quizzes or how many like actual problems where like, okay, I'm trying to figure out, you know, times to like do things, or I'm trying to figure out finances or whatever. Mental math comes in so much handy. It saves so much time. Or even just getting like rough estimates for things, right? Mental math is such a universal skill, and they're stopping teaching it. I know this because my ma is connected to like the education system. Yeah, it's just don't ban them, Greg, but like that is crazy to think about, right? Like 9 times 8, right? 9 times 8, that means 9 groups of 8. All you could really do for that, right? Because like what's 10 times 8? 80. Then you subtract an 8, that's 72. Boom. Simple, fast, easy. If people aren't learning that, that's crazy. That is insane. Why would you not learn that? That is such a useful skill. What is happening? I am genuinely worried for the future. I might have to if I ever have kids one day, I might have to homeschool them. Like, bro, that's nuts. I'm genuinely like flabbergasted by hearing that from my ma. Another thing I don't really get personally, why did they stop teaching cursive? Like, we have to sign like legal documents. We have to sign things with a signature, and signatures are done in cursive. But when I was in school, I was like one of the last years that they taught cursive to. It's crazy, like that they just like stopped teaching cursive. They're not teaching mental math. I worry. I do worry a little bit. While walking, talk to him while listening to the news. No, Craig, I don't want to think about that. No, I don't want to think about that. Oh, no. Also, hello, Hasabe. Hello, PVT. I'm actually Team Ninja, but best of luck to whatever Splatfest team you choose. I'm afraid we are cooked in some capacity. Not doing cursive, I can at least understand. See, at least that's good. Understanding cursive is the like thing that still should happen, because there are still documents, there are still signatures. Being able to at least read or understand cursive should be taught. If you can't, you know, write it, that's one thing. That's all right. You can still sign your name and things in other ways, but like, you should still at least learn how to read cursive in case there are things like legal documents that have cursive in them. I'm telling you, in the future, lawyers might do a loophole of writing things down in cursive so that like people might not read it or skim over it. And if people don't know how to read cursive, they're done goofed. I swear. I worry about stuff like that. Not like exponentially, but I'm like still like, bro, why are we forgetting skills, and why are we not learning skills? And God, I worry. Sound like a I sound old, but no, genuinely not teaching mental math, bro. I'm still not over that. Why are they not teaching mental math anymore? I'm genuinely what? Okay. Yeah, Hasebe, you missed it. We were yapping about it. Apparently, kids aren't learning mental math anymore. Why aren't they? Why aren't they being taught mental math? Like mental math really feeds into stuff like managing finances and like time management. And like, if you don't know how to do simple calculations in your head, I don't know. We all cook. The robot's gonna run humans for real. No. Oh my gosh. I don't want to bring up the muskrat, but I saw a clip of actually robots being bartenders, and I'm like, dude, are we actually cooked? Like, are robots actually gonna replace some people's jobs? That's crazy. That is no. We may be cooked yet. I hope we ain't. Alright, let's see here. Let me booyah bomb you. Go. Ah, dang it. I only weakened them. Those arbors were actually controlled by humans. Okay, that's good. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for that. See, I'm fine with that as long as there's actually human input there. It's like, I do really like in Japan, there's these robots that like help that like are run by like paralyzed people who can't do their jobs anymore. That's kind of cool, because then it's like, if people still want to work and they have like a medical condition that like hurts like to move and stuff like that, or you're unable to move, that's pretty cool actually. That's really cool, because then it could like help out people like that who want to work, who just can't because of like a condition. Or but like, I don't want anything replacing people's jobs, right? Like, as a future game dev, as a programmer, I don't want AI to replace me and whatnot. Also, I forgot to show off the artwork. I will do that after stream. There's two artworks I can show. Alright, let's do this. What's my favorite pizza topping? I'm more of a meat lovers fella. So I like a variety of toppings. Just choosing one topping's really hard. But I love meat lovers. Sausage is good. Sausage pizza's like a solid pick. Anyone can do whatever they want with their own food. I'm not going to judge it. But I really don't like pineapple on pizza. If it's mixed with other things outside of pineapple, pepperoni's always a solid pick. I'm more of a meat lovers fella. I love meat lovers because it's just like all that different, like the sausage, the pepperoni, the whatever. It's good. Where the heck are people? There's all this purple paint, but I don't see people. Purple guy? FNAF? Oh, okay. Pizza time. No, I'm messing up. I'm messing up so bad. I'm fumbling. Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, so two, I guess. Yippee! Pizza time. I do like pepperoni quite a bit. If there's no meat lovers, I usually get pepperoni. Or sausage. Like I said, sausage is good. Yeah, it depends on how I feel. Like, there's this thing called Sunrise Tequila, right? And Sunrise Tequila is like orange and pineapple. It's okay, I'll drink it. But I much prefer Sunset Tequila, which is orange and cherry. So, it really just depends on what's available. Like, Sunset Tequila wasn't available at my bro's wedding, but Sunrise was. So, I had a little bit of Sunrise. Ow. We're either meat lovers or Canadian here. Ooh, wait, what's Canadian pizza like? Is it like Canadian bacon? That sounds pretty good, if it is Canadian bacon. Yep, orange miso love. Acid. Citric acid, yummy. Yummy, yummy in my, my little octo tummy, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck am I saying? I sound like I'm drunk, but I'm sober. What the fuck is wrong with me? I think there's a lot wrong with me, chat. I don't know why I said what I just said. Canadian's pepper, bacon, and mushrooms. Ooh, that sounds good, actually. I like all those things. You just said a bad word. Yeah, I'm allowed to? I say in my content, I sometimes swear from time to time. I've mentioned that before. It's in every description of every one of my streams that I do swear on occasion. Yeah, as long as I don't swear, my belief in swearing. Hold on, I'll actually turn down the music for this. I want to, like, directly talk to y'all. So, like, no, genuinely? For me, swearing is, like, a comedic thing. Or just, like, a expression, exaggeratory expression. I won't ever use swearing in a negative connotation. Like, I'm not gonna say, like, F you, or I'm not gonna, like, be aggressive with swearing. I'll say, like, what I just said, like, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, I'm actually insane. I'm actually just a goofy goober. And I'm kind of, like, insane. But I'm not gonna, like, my belief in swearing is just I don't swear at people. I just swear for exaggeratory purpose. Or just to get a point across, like, how I just utilized it exactly in that instance. I don't know why people don't realize. They make me laugh for some reason. Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. That's the reason why I do it, is it can make some fellas laugh. At the end of the day, I am kind of a comedian. Not really. Not a good one. Also, a nice Derpy G outfit, Joseph. But no, like, so that's the second time in 2 streams where people were like, wait, you swear? Like, have I not been swearing that much lately? I haven't even noticed. But no, I swear on occasion. I don't swear as often as a Has Been Hotel script, but every now and then I do. What's one Splatoon character who would you glaze to death and why? Wait, what do you mean by glaze? Chat, what do they mean by that? Chat, what do they mean by that? Right back at you, Cut. I'll fight for you, little sib. Sorry for the spawn can't ultra. It's just utilizing an opening. I don't know what that means. Is this some kind of new slang terminology? Sorry I'm not hip with the kids. How you doing, my fellow kiddos? I'm not into the Haktuas. I'm never saying that again. I'm so sorry, chat. We're like overhyping and overpraising someone or something. That's what glaze means. Okay. Probably Harmony. Canonically, Jack has a celebrity crush on Harmony because they adore her music, and just really look up to them. And like just all the members of Trippy Chips. But most notably Harmony, because like she does a lot of the like instrumental stuff. Like the motifs and whatnot. And like the vocals. Like she's like the pianist and the vocalist. So Jack looks up to them. Also, man, I am not winning lately. Misa thinks I win, and then Misa don't win. See, I don't really get the terminology too much of glazing too much because, like, I also just highly look up to a lot of people. Like, there are a lot of people in the Splat community, and, like, in my lore, anyway, people that I know through the Splat community or just other, like, Splatubers, because in my lore, Splatubers are, like, in-world influencers. And in my lore, Jack, what we're doing here, like Turf War and Drive and stuff, this is canonically happening in the world of Splatoon. And Jack is just creating, like, a drop-in session for people to hang out and have a fun time. You lost your account. All right, hello, Daniel again, I guess, question mark. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I don't really have much of a like that either. It's more so like I have admiration for a lot of people. A lot of people I look up to and think are really cool. And some people I see as like role models. Like I see Vic as a role model. Like she's so like chill and like good vibes, and she's so kind and genuine to so many people. And it help out, like, she really helps out the little fellas out there too. Like a lot of us smaller creators she will hang out with and like get people to know us a little bit. Like we even did that during Grand Fest. Like me, Speed, Arcane, we're smaller creators in comparison to Vic, and a lot of people don't know who we are, but like Vic will like kind of give us that exposure, so and like help the little fellas out that way through like rating and collabing and stuff like that. And because of her like almost always like positive attitude, and she's not judgmental at all, and she doesn't generalize, and she's pretty much gives off a lot of like older sister energy, I just feel like, or like older cousin energy, where she's just like looking out for people, like being a part of this community, like that role model. I look up to her in that capacity. Same thing with Epi, Alpha Star, a bunch of people I know, both big and small, like creator wise, I look up to because they're like cool, genuine people. think about all the people I hang out with. I look up to Flota a lot, and Flota's like younger than me, and that's just, I don't think it's really necessarily an age or subcount thing. It's just you look up to somebody because of who they are, and like you inspire to be, you know, create the same sort of influence in the world. Like we're all striving to create positivity and whatnot. Flota, Vic, Nobody. There's so many amazing people out there. And it's just, yeah. Just want to all do our part to make the world kind of better through entertainment and just hang out with peeps. Oh yeah, I'll occasionally lurk in Vic's streams. I don't always go there, but like from time to time I'll lurk because like I'm definitely, it's weird. I'm a yapper. If there's like, you know, if I'm hanging out in like some people's streams and there's not too many people yapping, I'll be the yapper for sure. I'll yap a lot. But if there's like a lot of people in the stream, I'll just be silently lurking. Or if there's a lot of yapping already going on, I don't want to intrude. I lurk then. Hell, if if you're still around, you can like attest to that. I sometimes do a lot of yapping, in Nobody streams. So sorry for that. But I am a bit of a yapper at times. I don't really like that word too much, Snow Lava, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let's just say murder. We commit splat murder. Murder, friendly competition murder. But hopefully you're doing well, Snowy Lava. I appreciate it. Well, that's good. I was worried that I was a bit of annoyance sometimes because I just ramble and yappy. But yeah, I just don't really like that G word too much. It makes me a little uncomfy. Just so you know. I'm a yapper, trust. Yeah, I am also certified yap. I mean, look at me now. I have like hours and hours of proof of me being a yapster. No, sorry, Snowy Lava. That word just makes me uncomfy. I don't really like that word. Sargi, but especially with how things are in the world, that word makes me very uncomfortable. I usually can't think of things to say sometimes. That's fair. That's what I do when I can't. My brain just turns off sometimes. I'm just like, prime example of that, actually. I feel really bad for it still. I know you said it's fine already, Nobody. But during Grand Fest, I sort of didn't know what to say during our collab segment, which is why I like tried to make up like some kind of talking point by booting up FanDuel and being like, hey, let's go, I'm actually gambling. But no, sorry about that. In hindsight, I was afraid that was actually kind of like rude not doing the combo. But my brain just genuinely flatlined. Like, genuinely, I did not know what to say. I was like, I lurk till someone notices me, then I'm like, hi, smile. Sorry, accident. Why am I bleeding? Okay. Ah, dang it. So much to say, and my pea brain can only take so much before I start rambling myself. Which is good. I do like that. Like, sometimes we just ramble back and forth because we're just... I'm in a rambly mood or you're in a rambly mood, and then we're just like... I already explained before, I'm a social mirror. Whatever energy I get fed, I usually feed it right back. So, like, if you start rambling, then I'll start rambling, and we'll both ramble. And that just goes on with me and all my friends and all my fellas. It's just, if you ramble, Misa also going to ramble. And that's just the way it goes. Ooh, I'll turn up the song in a minute. Ah, I was out of dodge. Okay. Big yapper. You're open to see what you were like back then. I wouldn't say that's self-stalking. That's more like, I call it reminiscing. Like, I'll look back at my, like, older streams from, like, 2021, 2020. I actually sound younger, which is crazy. Like, at least to me, anyway, I sound younger. And so, if I'm booting up an old stream from, like, S2, like, early days, I think I sound younger. And it's, like, so weird. Because it was only, like, well, only 4 years ago. Oh yeah, for too long. Same actually, Snowy Lava. Like oh my gosh. We were yapping earlier about Splatoon lore. We were yapping about what we want in like Switch 2. There's just so much I can always talk about. There's always so much to talk about. Yap about Mario Party Jamboree. Talking about, hey, I'm slowly yet surely approaching my 5-year anniversary as a creator, which is insane, and I want to like I was hooking with both Cuddle and Hyena about like upgraded versions of my PNG tuber, and like the next version of Jack and Ochin. Okay, we got this. Oh no, we don't got this. They're pushing. No, I wanted to throw that. Dang it! I couldn't booyah quick enough. Okay, I think we still got that. Are we so back? We're so back. Started talking about I really suck at holding conversation. That's valid. That is absolutely fair. I brought up something I texted back in the past. Not gonna lie, my heart stopped because I see how open I was. I had no boundaries and I want to kick my younger self. Well, that's valid. We all make mistakes, honestly. It's learning from the mistakes that's important. I get it, too, because I used to be a lot more open. I became a little bit more, like, reserved with personal information as time progressed. And, all right, see you, Crispy Toast. Peace, love, and good vibes. Sorry, I missed that. I said this before. I'll say it again about anyone. I don't think you should ship IRL people. That was a huge problem, actually. I had to private a SSS collab because some people were trying to ship, like, creators together who were a part of that collab, and it was very uncomfortable. So ground rule, you shouldn't ship IRL people. Just as a ground rule. Also, I just really don't like talking about politics. I'll be honest. I'm like Obi-Wan. I'm like, no, I'm not brave enough for politics. I don't like to talk about them. That's something like, I'll be honest, I don't think politics is very good, peace, love, and good vibes. So, I kind of avoid talking about that. Because kind of being a creator also is part of my, source of escapism, and being Jackogień is, like, me trying to provide that source of escapism for people. And it's to avoid talking about uncomfy stuff. Like politics, for instance. So, yeah, just for future ref. Misa no like to talk about that. All the political talk to finally be over. Same, honestly. I'm so done for all that to be, and all those stupid ads too. I get ads like all the time. It's so frustrating. Ah, dig it. Yeah, same. That's how I feel, Cuddle. Misa no want to talk about that. Let's talk about something else. We already talked about Brothership. Let's go rant about Brothership for a hot minute. Mario and Luigi Brothership's map was shown off lately, and it is a massive map. It is a huge world, and I'm so excited for that. Like, the world is so big. Also, thank you, Winner. I'm glad you enjoy the vibes. The world is so huge in Brothership, and I am so excited to explore that. And apparently there's, like, these other, like, bonus little islands you can explore. I am so ready for it. Especially as somebody who's been a fan of the Mario and Luigi RPG since, like, I was super young. I'll have you know, my hyperfixation for Mario and Luigi is older than my Splatoon hyperfixation because the series is a lot older. The Mario and Luigi series has been existing since, like, 2003. I didn't get into it until 2009, 2010, and then Splatoon came out in 2015. So that's like a good 5-6 years of me like absolutely loving the Mario and Luigi like RPGs, even before knowing about Splat. I played both Inside Story and Dream Team fully before like Splat came out. Yeah, you're as old as the series. It came out to Superstar Saga came out in 2003. Best Inside Story is the best in my opinion. I agree. I absolutely adore Fawful as a villain. I think Fawful is like the best description I could give for Fawful is he's the theater kid of the Mario universe, and I love that so much. It's so funny. I love him as a villain. He's so good. And just the charm and comedy and everything about the Mario and Luigi RPG is just, it's so great. I love it. And Brothership is merely like 3 weeks away. It's November 7th, and this is the first unique game in the series. It's Paper Jam, and all my fellas know how we kind of have a distaste for Paper Jam. In my opinion, Paper Jam's the worst in the Mario and Luigi series. Simply for two main reasons. Number one, Paper Jam completely got rid of all unique characters. It was just generic Mario enemies, which I really didn't like. And number two, Paper Jam had these things called Toad Fetch quests. And they were frustratingly unfun. They were not fun to me. Not sure if anyone would like Final Fantasy like I do. I should play Final Fantasy because, number one, Yoko Shimomura also composes for Final Fantasy, and I absolutely love her music. Like in like Super Mario RPG and Kingdom Hearts and Mario and Luigi. I love her as a composer. I do enjoy RPGs a lot, so I should give Final Fantasy a shot. But yeah, I am definitely obsessed with the Mario and Luigi series, and everything about Brothership, for the most part, looks so peak. The only thing that's confusing is you have to select your attacks with A as Luigi, and before you could still use B. I hope there's a setting to change that, because if not, it's going to mess up my muscle memory so much. But we'll figure that out when the time comes. Tomorrow, I'm actually streaming Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I'm in the worst part of that game, though, which is Joke's End. It's not a fun area, in my opinion. But it's a semi-final area. We'll see how long it takes us to go through that. If we get through Joke's End within, like, an hour and a half, I might just go ahead and beat the game. Go to Bowser's, like, castle and, like, beat the game. But if not, then I will just end Joke's End after, like, 2 hours or so. Yeah, Joke's End is not... It's boring and not fun. And annoying. I don't like Joke's End. The end of the joke. Okay, I'll see myself out. You're good, sub. But no, you get it. Oh, yeah, let me show that off, actually. Let me show that off, because, they completed it. Here is what's going to be the thumbnail art for Brothership. I really like how they really fed into both Ojin's and Jack's like personality or like unique characteristics in the art. Here, let me show it off. So here is the first art. This is going to be the thumbnail art for Brothership. Right here. So you can see Ojin with the fire, and then Jack with like the ink. And yeah, this will be the Brothership art. So that's pretty cool. This could be the thumbnail art. And then this is a meme. If anyone knows like the image of Dr. Mario staring, I have. This is now like pissed off Ojin is real. So that's fun. So we'll be both. That's might be an emoji in my server soon, or after the stream. I'll probably add that as an emoji, and then thumbnail art of Brothership's gonna have that art, and maybe the overlay too. I need to make like a proper overlay for Brothership then. Are you a fan art of the cute goobers? True, yes you have. I can show that off then too if you want. I'm so excited for Brothership. Okay, does anyone actually... Really quick question for anyone. You could Google this, you could know this. Is there any synonym for the word logic that starts with the letter J? Is there any... Asking for a friend. That friend is me. Is there any synonym for the word logic that starts with the letter J? Jackogień. Cuddle. Cuddle, I swear to God. I'm not calling it Jackogień. I'm not finding one from Google. Gosh darn. Because, okay, my idea was, okay, you know how there's Luigi logic? What would be the Jack equivalent of that? Like, I was wondering if there would be a Jack version of that, because Jack's Luigi. Instead of Mario and Luigi, it's Ojin and Jack. Kind of, in a way. Gosh darn. I saw memes from the trailer in the June Direct of Luigi giving the L. Yeah, I find that so funny. It's just an L with an exclamation. That's an exclamation mark for Luigi logic. I do really think Luigi logic is going to be a fun gimmick in that game, because like it also applies for battles that I saw in the trailer. So like unique things are going to happen with different boss fights thanks to Luigi's logic. And it really does show like Luigi's uniqueness compared to Mario, because Luigi's the type of person who's, I think, more street smart. Like he's more thinking unconventionally. And Brothership seems to really highlight that about Luigi, which I adore. Because thinking outside of the box is actually really funny. It can lead to some really unexpected things. And I kind of relate to that as like a younger brother. My brother will think of things more logically sometimes, and I'll think more obscurely. And so I have my own unique brand of logic because of that as well, being the younger sibling. Yeah, I was just Google searching. The only thing that's close is Judge. Like... the letter O, actually. Maybe I could do something with the word octopus and... Brilliance, studious, no. Yeah, Misa can't think. Man, I wanted to do some funny wordplay. Oh well. Misa wanted to do something funny. Like maybe I could make a exclamation point in the form of a J or something. It would be like Jack something or other. I don't know. There's no word for it, which sucks. Maybe I can invent a word. Either way, Brothership is gonna be so peak. Genuinely, like that whole like backtracking of mine was all related to Brothership and like my excitement for it and like art ideas. So I can't do art, but I can commission art. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22, Greg. Thank you for being a member for 22 months. Holy crap! I greatly appreciate you, Holmes. That helps out a lot. Yippee! Members, can we get a front-facing Jack Yippee in the chat as a thank you for Greg being a member for so long? The Jackogień Yippee. Hold on, I'll do it myself in a minute. In December, I become a 2-monther or 2-year. That's crazy. Thank you so much for that. Here we go. Here's our front-facing Yippee for Greg. Jack Judiciousness might be good, actually. Jack Judiciousness. Oh my god, he found it. Huddle you cook. Oh my god. So there's Luigi Logic, but have you heard of Jack Judiciousness? Where Jack judges a situation and figures out an obscure way to deal with it. You're always useful. What are you talking about? Use my little sib, but use useful. So I cannot... Man, they were chasing me down. They wanted me dead. You gotta make more badges for 36 and 48. I know. I actually have an idea to revise the badges to be different color souls. I really should do that. I have like a whole chart, but Cuddle's already working too much on something. I could maybe ask Hyena. I might ask Hyena, because Cuddle's already cooking up something huge right now. Also, the Blue Wrench takeover. That happens sometimes. I have too many people that like I've known for a while, so I just give the wrench. And sometimes I just take over the entire chat. You went through a rabbit hole of words. Let's go. You did it, Cuddle. Thank you. Alright, if no one's joining us here, I think I'm gonna back out and check Amiibo gear. Someone is joining us. Okay, we'll do it after next game. I'll back out. SpongeBob. Funny enough, that was one of my first words. I'm not kidding. Except I didn't say Bob, I said boob. When I was like 2 years old. Yeah, when I was like 2 years old, I said like I pointed at the TV and I said SpongeBob. My parents quickly corrected me. Like, no, Jack, no. Bob, say Bob. So, yeah, that eventually got corrected. What's up, Doc? I see the what's up, Doc over there. Jack the Destroyer of language barriers. It was just funny, as apparently that was like one of my first words, was that. When the Moai is spongy. Big bag. Big bag, big. Better big bag. I kind of want that song to come on now. It's on this playlist. Ah! Katana! Ah, dang it. Would be like a Wendigo, but cute. Actually, I kind of have a Halloween form for Ochin already, and it's basically a candy corn Ochin, and then there's Hex Maniac Jack are my two spooky versions. So candy corn Ochin, aka Boojin, is based off of the color palette for whatchamacallit. Yeah, it's based off the color palette for Horrorland. And also just, you know, booze in general. Like the the Mario Ghost. And then Hex Maniac Jack is based off the Hex Maniac trainer from Pokemon. Like the ghost type trainer. Hey, what's up, Doc? I can show this off in a bit. Or actually, if you just check my upcoming streams, you can see my Jamboree streams have the candy corn Ochin in the thumbnail. I also set up his PNG tuber fully for Halloween, so I could also show that off here in a bit. Well, not necessarily Halloween, but you know. Bum, bum. Dude. Okay. Yippee! I love Glugo. Glugo's treating me really well right now. Really well. Holy crap. Glugadoolies. Don't want to base invade, so I'm just going to back up a little bit and eat that way. Ah, dang it. Hopefully we can paint enough. Alright. Let me pop on the candy corn Ochin, actually. So here he is. I might have to check the transparency later. And there's 4 emotions. The regular, the smug, and the 3 emotions, actually, the angy. So, that's all that. 3 core emotions during Mario Party. Regular, smug, and angy. So you'll get to see more of this during Mario Party. Alright. Back to regularly scheduled Jack here. Boop. Okay. And yep, GG's, Fiona Fox. Kind of looks like Ken. I can see that. Do you use for your PNG tuber? I use Fujitech. Oh, not Fujitech, sorry. VideoTube Mini is what I use for. I can find a tutorial for you. It's pretty simple. Once you download the software. I found a video that like explained it perfectly before. Let me see if we got the gear yet. Yes, we did. Let's go. Okay. All right. All right. So the last thing I want to do on stream here, after getting all this gear here, it's been 3.5 hours. We will go to the festival. I might turn back on the We're back on game audio. Alright. So let's just do this. And I'll show off the festival venue after getting all the gear now. Now that we unlocked everything. And let's tap in Marina. And our last piece of gear, we got them all. What should we do? The colorful evenings, the night of unity, tranquil dawn. Do colorful evening. Let's relive some memory lane, chat. Hello, Splat M. Hopefully you're doing well. I just want to see how this works. It's literally just like going back to the day. Watch you chug the rainbow ink and explode. It's been a month, chat, since we first saw this. It's crazy. A month ago. Oh, I can cheer and wave and do everything. Let's go. I love that. That's awesome. I wanted to see how that worked. It's literally just like going back. So we could do this whenever. I think everyone should get yourself a idol amiibo ASAP, because this is totally worth every penny. To relive this like whenever I want to now, I can just come back here. That's awesome, actually. That's worth every penny. No, I was Team Future. This is like my still yellow ink from... It's whatever your default ink was from whatever you played last. Old man Yowie. Okay, anyway. I think that's gonna do it for the stream, chat. Thank you very much for watching. We now have, before I close off fully, let me show off all the new gear. Proper. Yeah, that radioactive green here. Before I end off stream here, let's show off all the outfits here. Man, I'm so close to getting 4-star Gluga. But let's show off everything. Let's do Pearl, Marinas first. These Marinas. I wish I could do my custom hair in game. That'd be so cool. The headphones just seep through the hair, which is so funny to me. This, that. Wait, is these adjustable? No, they aren't. Okay, I thought they would be adjustable. Here's Pearl. Captain. You know what's funny? The ponytail doesn't come through for Inklings. But they do for Octolinks. The ponytail works on the Octolink, but not the Inkling. I don't know why. I didn't make that decision. That was all Nintendo. But, and then here's the hero. And there we are. All 4 outfits now ours, officially. I feel like Jack's too exposed. He does not show off that much skin, typically. Slay, true. Well, yeah, we did it. After 3.5 hours, we got all the gear. My Glugas are almost 4-starred after all that. These will be 4-starred before you know it. Probably just gonna 4-star them during a Spotoween. And yeah. Thank you all for watching. I'll be live again tomorrow. Same time, roughly. 5 to 8 for Mario and Luigi. We might finish the game, or we might just beat one part of the game. We will see. If we finish it tomorrow, I'll rename the stream to Finale. If not, we'll finish it off next week before Brothership comes out. And yeah, just try Google searching Video to Mini tutorial. There's like a 5-minute tutorial that's very easy for that. Anyways, peace, love, and good vibes, chat. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
You